What's up, everybody? Welcome to part 2 of building a lightsaber with Chris from Sinister Props. Today we're going to go through getting this board welded on. Is it going to work in the end? I guess we're going to find out. My name's Jim, and this is The Edge of Tech. Like I said, today is going to be part 2. This is another long one. I just want to say in the beginning here, thank you so much, Chris from Sinister Props, for walking me through this, being very patient while I try to solder on both sides of this little tiny board. Man, you were so patient. We took so much time to get to this point, and I really appreciate your guidance and your patience, and thank you for walking me through this. So everybody else out there, stay tuned. This is part 2. In the end, hopefully you'll see this thing functioning or not. I guess we'll find out. With that being said, let's do it. All right, we just started recording. Here we go. Well, I'm back for part number 2 of our lightsaber build. I'm with Chris from Sinister Props. How you doing, Chris?
I'm good.
We just got done with a Hot Mix episode where you showed Master Chief. It's right behind you, and that was a blast. And now you're about to make me cry. If people remember the first part of this, I actually broke my first chassis in half. That's not this chassis, and it's not this chassis. It's the one I broke in half, and it was not recoverable. So what I did is I printed a new one, and I got back to where we were. Let me just show you what that looks like now.
You know, Jim, it's not a proper lightsaber build unless something catastrophically fails at least once.
Well, it did. It was like broken half, and it did not go well. I had to get a new speaker because I had to rip the other one out because we glued it in. But right now, it feels good. The print is not great. So I cheated. I laid this down and gave it supports. And I thought if the layer lines were going the long way, that'll be a lot harder for me to break. So I actually did that. And so the layer lines look crazy.
What did you print it in, Jim?
I'm going to clean up a little more before I actually put it in. But I did slide it in. It does fit.
What did you print it in?
This one's PLA again.
Oh, okay.
I also have this one, which is carbon fiber PETG. This one came out really nice as well.
Is that for the next install?
Probably. I started on this one, and then I ran with it because the battery fit, and I already tested it this time. Because last time, well, if you watched, you know that I put the battery in and broke this whole thing in half because I forced it. But Chris is here again with us. Thank you so much, Chris, for doing this with us. We really appreciate, or I really appreciate this because you pretty much sponsored this. You hooked me up with all the parts I need for this build at your cost, which I very much appreciate. And without you, I definitely wouldn't be able to do this. Steve is with me in the studio tonight too. He actually brought this little what did you call this board? This is the test board.
It's a breadboard.
A breadboard. There you go. This little breadboard to test on. I did not test, as you can see this. So my soldering skills are this much better than before because I had to redo this. So can you tell us what we're going to do now? What's this part?
Do you know what the term the crux means?
Per crux? What'd you say? Crux?
The crux.
The crux. No, what does that mean?
The crux means that you're approaching the hardest part of your excursion.
I see what you're saying. The crux. Right? Okay.
You're reaching the hardest piece of the excursion, and essentially what you're going to be doing now is we're going to be putting the board in. I can't remember. Did we put the buttons in? We put the buttons in, right?
I did. So off camera last time, you told me to push this in, get the wires from the piece that's in here through, fish the button in, and get those wires through.
Yep.
And I did that. That's what's in here now. So what I cheated, I took a very small piece of gaff tape, as flat as I could. And
that's how you do it sometimes.
Yeah, it took me 3 minutes. It was the fastest part of this whole build so far. So that's where I'm at now. The button's here. I'm a little curious to how it fit. I mean, it doesn't push all the way down because of the curve is different, right? But it looks good. It's in, and this is a Neopixel button too, right? I think it is.
Wait, zoom in on it. Like, get me closer to it. It doesn't push all the way in?
Well, there's like a gap here. I don't know if you can you see that?
Why not? It should.
Maybe I'm a baby. Hang on, let me do this so you can see it a little better. So you see that's really shiny. Let me get you over here. You see this piece here?
Yeah,
It's like I
see
can
the
go
gap.
under. Yeah. So it looks, I mean, this is flat and that is inlaid in there. So it's flat on these 2 points.
Oh,
Maybe I'm just not pushing it in far enough, or maybe.
interesting. Does that button just have like a higher level to it?
I don't know. It's hitting here and here.
I mean, there are little things that you can put to like hide that seal.
Sure.
But if you're content with how that's laying, then that's fine.
I am not gonna complain at this point on this saber. Maybe on my next one I'll change it. You know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
hang on. Let me unsolo myself. There we go. So we have it this far. In the sake of time, I know the last one was like 3 hours long. So how do we start? Where am I going?
Yep. Sorry, I just made you full screen. It makes it a little easier for me to see.
No, you're good. Do you good?
So
I got my soldering iron here. I got it heated up. I got some sweet helping hands.
the helping hands. Everybody
The helping
needs
hands.
helping hands.
I got the same solder that I used last time that Steve brought. I think it's like 60-40 or something.
I just realized that this is all the solder that I have left.
What?
So yeah, I've been busy. But don't worry because I will be focusing on your build regardless. So you have a so it's time to break out the soundboard.
Oh gosh.
I want to make sure that you have before you get started, I want to make sure that you have a pair of tweezers.
Okay.
That the tip on your soldering iron is very fine.
Okay. Do you want me to get the smaller? Do you want me to get the smaller tip on my soldering iron? I think we went a little bit bigger last time.
I want you to grab the test board.
Okay.
The breadboard, and then. Yep. Thank you, Steve, for the assist. And then, that's all slide across the table.
Hey, Steve, can you go hit the sink with this? You know where the sink is, right?
And then.
All right, I'm listening.
And then I want you to zoom in and show me, like, touch the tip of your soldering iron to one of the pads on the test board, and show me how big it is, and I can tell you if it's big enough.
Oh man, so many puns here.
We're going to be comparing sizes.
Test board.
Yep.
Test board.
That's small enough. That's small enough.
Tip. I can go in the hole there.
Yep. If you can fit it in the hole, it'll work.
There's that. I have a smaller tip, but I think last time we weren't getting great heat.
Nope.
Transfer.
You're good with that.
Okay. So Steve just brought me some water. Are we going to use this? Let's see, soldering paste.
No.
Oh, that's a nice one, Steve. No soldering paste. Okay, no soldering paste. I'll do that just in case. I have this one too. I actually have one built into the front. I'm fancy like that. Everybody's like, what are you talking about? There we go. All right. So I have the tip. What else?
Do you have super glue with you?
Yes. I have some sweet CA glue, like last time.
Okay. Well, because you're going to be gluing a little bit of the soundboard to the side.
Okay.
So you got to be really, really careful with how you apply
it. I'm the epitome of careful in this project.
So, okay. Let me grab a soundboard really quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull mine out. I now officially have one of the soundboards out. So let me just show that on camera real quick. What does this look like? Hang on, I just turned my camera off. There we go. So this is the soundboard in question. It is a CFX or Crystal Focus soundboard. I think it's
Focus 10.
10. Is this a 10 or a 9 or a?
It's a 10.
This is a 10. Okay. Crystal Focus X. Yep, 10. That. So there's that's the little baby soundboard, and you can see all the little tiny areas to solder on there. And that is my nemesis tonight. But we are going to conquer him or her, whatever it is.
Become your friend.
I hope so. I cannot. I'm hoping at the end of this, are we going to be able to power something up?
No, maybe. Maybe. We'll see.
No, maybe. Okay, we're going to try. Spoiler alert.
You know what? There's a good possibility that we could.
Okay. Positive thoughts. I love it.
So. All right. Sorry, I was buying time. I was waiting for my soldering gun to heat up. Okay. You know what would be really, really helpful here? Pulling up the CFX wiring manual for you to see. Jim, that's probably a really, really good idea.
Should I just go for it? LOL. I told this other guy that they offered me the 80 or the 100 watt.
Yeah.
And he just said, "Holy moly!" we'll leave it at that because we're recording.
Good.
All right.
I know, that's crazy.
So what I need, I'll need my helping hands, right?
Yeah, you're gonna need everything. So you're gonna need your lightsaber here too.
Got it.
So Jim, I sent Jim, just for the people in the audience, I sent Jim a soundboard with a very special technique that I applied to my lightsabers to prep them for install. It is a very small wiring thing that I do. So Jim's lightsaber is ready for install, and it'll just take, I took a good 20 or 30 minutes of work off of him, and very, very delicate soldering. I'm sure he can see that work on his end.
I can, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what you mean is you took 2 or 3 hours of work off my. You can bring a chair over if you want, Steve.
So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to identify the pads that you're going to be working with. We're going to talk about what they do.
Okay.
And why we're wiring it this way.
Okay.
I would normally say that, why do you need to know why? But you should know why. So,
sure.
Okay. So, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to pull up. God, I wish I could share my screen. I can share my screen.
You can.
Right?
Yeah. You can share if you want to share.
Let me pull up the wiring diagram. Just give me 2 seconds, Jim.
Yeah, no problem. So if you're watching at home, this is part 2 of a lightsaber build. The chassis, which is the part here, is all 3D printed. We had to do it twice because I broke it the first time. Check out part 1. We'll link it up here, or somewhere in the video we'll link it. But basically, we had to do it twice. Now we're to the point where I have, what is this? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 11 wires hanging out the side of this thing, 4 of which are the switch I have on here. And that's not a common thing. Actually, there's 5 wires on this switch. And that's, I think, a little bit different because a lot of people just have like a basic wire or a basic switch, right? But this one, I believe this is a Neopixel switch too.
Yes, you have a Neopixel switch. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Well, at least
it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun.
So Yeah. So that's where we're at. Chris is going to share a wiring diagram with us, so we can check that out.
Not a
We're gonna
wiring
start-
diagram, but I'm going to be sharing my screen. I'm going to be sharing my main screen.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Actually, the Jedi Master one. No. Do the main Sinister Props one.
Okay.
So
he's gonna share a screen to kind of tell us, you know, where we're gonna solder, why we're gonna solder stuff to it, and sometime after that we're gonna attempt to start soldering. And I'm really good at soldering. No, I'm not. I suck. So I'm a little nervous.
okay, can you see it?
It
says screen share.
Oh yeah, hang on real quick. There we go. Okay.
Hey, there she is.
So that is the board we have, and that is.
Let me get rid of my email.
So
Okay. So you're looking at a CFX right here.
got it.
Yeah, I don't actually know how much soldering I'm going to be doing myself personally. I might just be focusing on walking you through this.
That's totally okay with me.
Because I didn't want to, I would like to do it side by side with you, but I think it's just easier if I just focus on helping you directly instead of showing you. I can. I think
you're right.
So,
Yeah.
So this is the underside of your board, right? You can see my mouse, correct?
Yep.
So if you're looking at my mouse, these three or four, there's four of them,
right?
The MOSFETs, okay? So I want you to have your board in your hand looking at this. You have it, Jim?
I have it right here, yes.
Cool, sweet. So if you'll notice, I bridged these MOSFETs.
I see you bridged 3 of them, right?
3 of them. Yeah, you don't need all 4. You can if you want to be special, or if you lose one, you can tap the third one in. Most Neopixel only needs 3.
Okay.
That being said, if you do lose one, like I said, you have an extra one and you just bridge it, and then you bring the saber back to life again. But so what I did was I bridged those for you because I kept it pretty compact. That being said, that is where. So take your lightsaber, pick your lightsaber up too. So actually, if you could put your view on so that I can see your desk. You can get rid of my screens and just put that next to me, next to this picture.
Oh, next to it? Okay, hang on real quick.
So have your lightsaber, have the soundboard, and then keep the diagram up.
Let's see. I think we can do it this way. No, we can't. Well, we can do it that way. And then, do you want to see a close-up, like a GoPro close-up? Oh, crap. I lost your audio. Hang on. I think your audio was here.
Yeah, it is.
Hang on. Let's do it this way. It's going to be harder for you to see. Let's see if I can. What is going to be the best way to share? Because you want to see my desk and this, right?
Yep.
I'm not sure.
I want to make sure you're grabbing the right wires.
Got it. And I don't know if I can do that. Well, how about we do this? How about we bring up? We do it like
I got an idea.
What's that? Uh-oh, I lost you. There you go.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Wait, if I'm doing the screen share, I can't.
Nah. Yeah, you get a. I think the screen share doesn't get your audio.
You might as well keep me on Jedi method.
Yep.
Okay.
There you go. Well, Let's do this.
Dude.
I will. How about this? You point out what you want me to see. I'll solo my screen like that, and
Let's do
bring in this other camera like that.
That's perfect. That works.
And then we can talk about that. Yeah.
Perfect. Let's do
Okay.
that. Okay.
So
So we'll lay it all out. This is really good for. We'll lay it all out. This is really good for people who are tackling this install on their own as well. So, okay. So right here. So, okay, like I said, we got the 3 MOSFETs. These have all been bridged. These.
Uh-oh. I don't see your cursor.
You don't see it?
No. Am I crazy?
Oh, wait. Can you see it?
There you go. It's back.
My bad. That was dumb. I was doing it on the screen that we were on.
Nice.
My bad.
All right.
Okay. So, these 3 right here.
Yeah.
These are the MOSFETs, okay? So your negative line, the negative line from your anything Neopixel is going to hit these.
Okay.
Not this, these.
The 3
So
bridge.
you can solder to any one of these pads. I like to solder if you're soldering from that chassis, that way that chassis is, you can get a couple of pads on the top side. So this is considered the top side of the board, or wait, no, do they consider this the bottom side of the board? I don't know, it's confusing. I consider this the bottom side of the board. Some people consider the top side of the board, tomato. So this pad right here that I'm circling right here, which is on what I like to call the top side of the board,
Okay.
I like to solder all of my negatives from my Neopixel to this. You would have 2 negatives from your Neopixel.
Okay.
Right? You have 2 because you have one on your switch and you got one on the light, or the main light.
Yeah. So I have one, and I imagine black is negative, right? Or green?
Black is negative. Green should be the data line.
Okay, just making sure. So let me just get this tape off everything here because it's in my way. So yeah, I have, let's see. Whoa. I have.
Bunch them together if you can. So the ones that are coming from the LED, kind of bend them aside. The ones that are coming from the switch, they should be a different gauge, so it should be easy to see them.
Yeah. Here, let me do this. So I have, I believe these 5 came from the switch. Then these 4 came from the the other one we did, right?
No, there should be 3 that come from the LED. 3 should come from the LED. Black, red.
One is a battery.
One is a power line.
Yeah, that's this one. So I can put those aside.
Are you sure? Are you sure that black line is the power line?
99%.
Okay. If you're
because
unsure,
it looks like I was going to tin it, and the other ones I never
pop a battery in there and zap yourself really quick.
Yeah, I didn't cut these yet.
Okay.
And these are the ones that came from that switch. I had to fish them through.
Okay. So that's okay. So it looks like you got everything right there.
Yep. So battery here.
So we're gonna have to look up the switch wires because I know what 3 of them are, but I don't know what purple is, and it could be switch or it could be data out.
Nice.
But I'm sure I remember I sent you the link to it, so I should be able to pull it up really quick. I just double checked because I don't want to solder anything. I don't want to make you do any extra work. So in most cases, you'll see people wire up the green. You'll notice that the green wire that I made you wire up is of a lower gauge, right? Or higher gauge, sorry.
Yeah.
It's not as thick as the red or the black wire.
It's yes, you're right.
Okay, it's slightly less thick.
Here's what I'm going to do real quick. while we're talking, I'm gonna take a piece of this gaff tape, and I'm just gonna tape very little bit on the power, so that stays away from me and by the side, because that's not gonna go on that same pad, right?
No.
Okay. I'm just gonna do that for argument's sake, because I don't want to get this confused.
Good. Yeah, because when you start trimming them.
Yeah.
So we're not going to do it right now, but the first thing you're going to do is, if you're looking, go back to my screen share.
Okay.
The very, very first one you're going to do is you're going to solder those negative lines to this.
Okay.
And you're going to see we're going to work our way down the board.
Okay.
Right? So you're going to solder the negative right here. The negative from the Neopixel to this pad right here.
Okay.
You know, or you could reach it a little bit and hit this one. If you have two, so you have the ability to, like, you could reach the smaller one a little bit farther and hit this one. So, okay.
And I have
Here,
a little bit of solder in that one already because you did the top part.
Yeah, so you're just going to put a dab of solder on the top.
Yeah.
And probably lay the wire flat like this way. Like, it'll run like... we are not going to be sticking these wires in these holes.
Okay.
You're going to be using your helping hands to lay it on there, and you're going to do a little dab of solder for just a second.
Oh boy.
It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. And for the small stuff, if you need Steve to help you, Steve can help you.
I might. He's over here cringing. All right.
Do you see this?
Oh,
Do you see this? No, we're not starting. We're going
Okay.
over everything you're doing first.
Okay.
Because it's going to be once you put that board in there, it's going to be really hard to explain the rest of this.
Okay.
Right? And deal with the wires. And you got to cut the wires too. So, okay, so that's two of the wires that you've got there. So that's progress. Second one is going to be your data line, the green ones.
Okay.
So they go right here.
All right. I have one green one, right?
Yes. This will be the hardest solder of the entire thing because it is the tightest space. This will be right here. And just so you're aware, you don't want to mess this up because the backup pad is, or sorry, dude, I still have my thing on the wrong one. Do you see this one right here? See my cursor?
Yes.
So this is the data line right here. Okay, so you're going to put your negative lines here or here or here. You're going to put the data line goes right here. And you have the underside of the board or the top side of the board. But you got to make sure you don't put too much solder because you don't want to bridge any of these. You bridge any of these, they're not going to work.
Got it.
And if you mess this up, this is your backup plan. And you don't want this to be your backup plan because I cringe at soldering to that. So
yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this whole section right here that you see, these are your accent LED pads. You have Neopixel LEDs. You have no accent LEDs. So no one cares. You're not going to use these. Okay?
Okay.
Normally you could. You would. I have my Graflex lightsaber uses every one of these pads.
Gotcha.
These three guys you're not going to use. I actually have no idea what they're for. This guy right here, this is your negative in on this side of the board. Okay? This is where the negative ends of your switches will go.
The negative end of the switch?
Yes. So the negative one of the ends of your switch, just one, will go right here.
Okay.
But it'll go on the underside of the board. I think you'll kind of want to hit it on the underside of the board. You're going to want to solder it underneath. So you're going to put a dab of solder right here, and then you're going to run the line this way. Are you visualizing this at all?
Trying to, yes.
Going back to your data line, actually, because I just forgot something. You're probably going to put one side of the data line on the top and probably the other side of the data line on the bottom. So you're going to have to do this twice.
Oh, man.
Because of the switch that you have.
Got it.
So, okay, so we're moving on from that. And you also see why this is the second data line. There is just simply no soldering to the underside of the board on this one.
Got it.
Just don't even think about it. Because if you bridge any of these, it's game over.
Yeah.
You brick the board.
Got it.
Yeah. So, okay, I'll go back up to the top. So you're not going to use any of these guys. This right here, you see where it says ACT
Yep.
on your board? That's your activation. So that's the other end of your switch. And we'll look it up and see which one's yours, but that's where the other end of your switch goes. So your switch will be wired, and this is I would say this is the second hardest wire to install. This is the second hardest one. This is the only one that if we're going to poke it through the hole, this is the only one we'll probably poke it through.
Okay.
But one half of your switch goes here, the other half goes over here. Do you see that in your chassis there's like these wire channels that you can kind of like shove the wires down in there? Yeah. So those will come in real good handy.
Oh, boy.
You'll be tucking stuff in. Yeah. But for the most part, most of the wires will run in the back side of this board. Right?
Got it.
So, moving on to the far end of the board.
Moving on to the far end. Oh, boy.
These two pads are very generous to wire to.
Okay.
So, we will not be sticking anything through these holes. We will be tinning the pads and dropping the lines on them directly.
Okay.
This one on the outside is your positive. The one that's touching this big thing, the SD card slot, that's the negative.
Okay.
This is on two sides of the board right here. Here they are right here. Right? It says power supply pads, negative, positive.
Outside positive, inside negative. Got it.
So, the two things need to hit the positive pad, right? The positive power line, which is very easy to put on, and the last thing you will put on.
Okay.
The positive power was the last thing you will put on. And then on the underside of the board, or if you don't like soldering here, sometimes depending on how I'm feeling, I run it so the board will lay USB port side down.
Okay.
At least that's how I do it. I like to use the SD card more.
Okay.
It's just simpler, at least for me, for usage. So I run the board down. This positive pad, so what you'll have is you're going to have one wire. I don't know if you can see, follow my mouse. The positive wire from the Neopixel, everything positive from the Neopixel is going to have to run along this side of the board and hit right here. So the positive from the Neopixels are going to hit right here. And on the other side of the board, on the top side, you're going to have the power touching here. So you're going to have three wires running to this pad.
Great.
On the negative,
I'm excited.
On the negative is super easy because you just have the negative battery pad.
Got it.
And you're going to want to run it along the channel. And sometimes I like to loop it around and go to the top because it's easier to loop to the top. The negative wire will be hands down the easiest solder of the night and one of the last solders of the night.
Okay. Sweet.
The last thing you'll be soldering are these two pads over here.
Okay.
These are the two speaker lines. The speakers are fun because it doesn't matter what side that you put it on. It doesn't matter which one. They don't have to go to a certain direction. You just have to make sure nothing's touching.
Got it.
So you will be most likely soldering one side of the speaker to one side of the underpad and the other side of the speaker to the top half, just laying this way.
Got it.
But the wires go this way. You know, there's two that the board will be facing downward.
Got it.
So I don't know if you're seeing those wires on your lightsaber. You're visualizing how this is going to be laid out.
Yeah, I know my speakers are here. Everything else comes in this way. I kind of follow you on which ones we're going to do first and where we're going to start. Yeah, I think for me, it's just let's do this one and then let's do this one and then you know what I mean?
Yep. I just wanted to walk you all through it so that you can lay in your head out which wires are going where.
Got it.
Oh,
I got it. I fixed it.
Oh, okay, my bad. But
yeah,
I
have a feeling what we'll do is when we start, we'll do this, and you can just walk me through
100%,
right? Okay.
Yep.
So are you ready for that? Am I ready for that?
I am. Give me 1 second as I pull up your.
Your wire. Yeah.
Well, no, I want to pull up your switch really quickly, and make sure that we're doing your switch right.
Yes, good idea. So let me just jump back in here real quick. While you're doing that, I'm gonna pull you back in. What is happening right now? Oh, I'm soloed. Ha! I'm so low. Get it? So Chris right now is looking for the switch wiring diagram. We did put a Neopixel switch in this. So to make a hard task harder, we started with the hardest switch you can start with. Is that right?
Yes.
Nice. That's how we roll. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to start soldering here in a second. And I'm super excited and nervous at the same time because, as we know, I'm not a strong solderer, but I want to.
Way.
Oh, boy.
You are going to be so jealous when you see what they've come out with.
I don't know what you're talking about.
KR has a duo tactile pixel switch. That's one button, and it looks like one button that's round, and it has 2 sides to it.
Nice.
So it fits in the same slot that you are, except for you get a 2-button setup there.
Ooh.
Okay, it doesn't. I found my answer.
The next one.
Sorry. Sorry. I'm just blown away by that. I've never seen it before.
So we ready?
Yeah, sorry, I got distracted.
Am I ready?
Are you ready? Okay. Really quick, looking at your switch.
Yeah.
Pixel plus. Okay, so you have a red wire?
Here's what I got. I have red, orange, black, yellow, purple.
Pause. Red. Okay, red. I'm just going to read these off to you as you say them. So just give me a color.
Red.
That's your V. That's your Pixel Plus. So that's going to go to your positive pad on the board.
Okay.
Next.
Black.
That's your Pixel Negative. That's going to go to those MOSFETs.
Okay. Yellow.
Yellow is the switch. So you're going to want to put the yellow wire on the activation, which I normally make activation yellow wire.
Nice. Purple.
Purple is your pixel data. That's going to go to your pixel.
So the data. And orange.
Orange is your switch common ground. So that's going to go to your that pad on the side.
That pad on the side is very descriptive, and I know we're going to get there when we get there. So
yeah, you can also. I mean,
I will put. How about this? I'll put them where you tell me to put them.
Yes. Yeah.
Because while we just walked through it, right? I am staring at this, and this is why people pay you to do this.
Yes,
because it's definitely scary. And I'm happy. I'm super excited because I am praying that this thing turns on for the first time. We put a battery in it, and it's like, or whatever.
Boom, it turns on, right? Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, all right, let's do this. I just thought of something.
So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your board.
Around the corner, there's a battery charger. Can you plug this in just to make sure it's charged? Thank you, Steve. All right, I'm listening. First thing we want to do is what?
Sorry, as I shuffle through things, I am trying to find a KR chassis.
That's okay.
Give me 2 seconds. I have one in here. I know I do. Dude, where is that KR chassis? I know it's in here. I'm positive it's in here. I saw one. Me?
You should plug into the top. There's a power brick in the top. Okay.
You know what? I think I know where it is. I think it's down here.
All right.
Yep, I found it. It's a beat up chassis, but it'll get the job done. I thought I had more than just that. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay, so the top half of this is cut off, but so ignore it. Can you see this, Jim?
Yep.
Okay. So your board is gonna sit like this, and I'm gonna actually no. Oh.
Is that it's gonna sit like what?
Your board's like this.
SD card slot up, and let me switch this.
Don't put it in there quite yet because you have all those wires and you got to trim them down.
Yeah, so like this somehow.
Yep. Okay, so.
Okay.
You are going to take this pad right here. So pull up the share screen again. Put me on a fourth screen.
This one?
Yeah. Yeah. Can you make it like 4 tiles?
I can't. Not with that one up.
Okay. Do you see this? Find this. Every time we're just going to do this. You find this pad right here.
Yep.
And then on the underside as well.
Okay.
You're going to want to do the underside first, which means you are going to want to take the negative end of the wire of the switch, the pixel negative switch, and start with that. And then you're also going to want to take the negative end of the Neopixel LED adapter, and you're going to want to use that as well. So what you're going to do is you have your wire. I'm going to cut a little bit of wire. Give me a second. So you're going to want to leave about that much wire. Do you see that?
Hang on. Whew, okay.
You're going to want to cut, you can give it a little bit more because you can push it up. You're going to want to cut both of those black wires to be that length.
Oh boy. Okay.
So, and then
we're talking, if I show you my, go ahead. I'll let you finish.
So you're going to cut it this length. And then you have some give here. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. And then you're going to trim. I know I'm not using wire trimmers, but
yeah,
you're going to trim this much.
Okay.
About that much, just a hair.
Okay.
On the end, and then you are going to tin this.
Okay.
Yep.
Got it. So.
And you're going to do that with the negative, the pixel end negative of the adapter and the switch.
All right, here we go. So negative pixel is black.
Yep.
Negative switch is bigger black.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to fold these under just for a minute, or maybe do something with them. Whatever I need to do to get them out of my way. So these two here.
Yes.
I need to cut them down So they are roughly that long. Let's see. Geez, these wires.
Yep.
There's so many. There's so
You can tape them down if you want. I use masking tape to tape them, and I pull them out as I go.
Okay. So roughly that much wire.
Yeah, it gets more manageable the more you realize that it gets more manageable the more you install it.
Yeah, I can see where we're going here. I am going to do that. I'm going to use some gaff tape that I have. Just throw that down like that. At least get them a little bit out of the way.
I apologize for anybody watching this video. This is the point of the video where the brain is going in,
Yes.
and to everyone who's viewing this, it's going to look like a mess. It's going to look like a cluster. And then I always tell people, just, you can use your helping hands too, Jim. I always tell people, if you watch this video, it's going to, it might take Jim a little bit to get there, but when he gets close to the end, it starts happening really fast, and then all of a sudden it's done. And it's really cool when you power it on. You feel very happy when it's officially done.
God, I'm hoping that's the truth. Also, that's what she said. I had to. It was mandatory.
All right, Michael Scott.
Yeah. Well, that is smaller than small there.
It's going to be hanging off the end, so you can leave it a little bit more. You don't have, it doesn't have to be teeny tiny.
No, I'm just trying to get the wow. The ones that come from that switch are so small.
Yeah,
they don't like my strippers. Yes, strippers.
You don't like your strippers, huh?
Yeah. So I'm trying to do this without doing, without breaking stuff. You think that'd be the easiest part, stripping the freaking wire?
No, dude. Sometimes I can't tell you how many times I've stripped a wire and accidentally pulled it out of a nearly installed hilt.
Ah.
Then you take the whole thing apart.
Okay, so I have. Man, it's so small. These little strippers do not like how small these wires are. And I'm not as proficient as you in using my cutters.
Yeah, I've gotten pretty good at I just use did you notice that I just use wire cutters to strip wires?
I did see that.
Yeah, I got really
I'm a little
good at
nervous because I don't want to cut this thing too short, right? If I mess up.
If you cut it too short, that's going to suck. Because how are you going to make it longer?
Yeah. Touche. So I got one of them stripped pretty quick. That was the bigger of the two.
Yeah, that's why
smaller.
I use silicone wires for that very reason. They're insulated, they're protected, they're easy to work with, and they just strip right away.
Come on. Yeah, it's the little switch here that's giving me a little bit of a hard time. And it's so short already that I don't have a lot of room to work with, right?
No, I had it you cut at that size because you can tuck a little bit of it back up inside, right?
Sure.
And so I am giving you some leeway. So you do have some margin for error, so don't stress about it. If you mess it up, we'll fix it.
Well, if I could stinking just half stripped now, because that's going to be awesome when we do all these wires. I wonder if I have a different stripper here.
There you go. Steve coming in clutch with the assist.
Oh, Steve has one that goes even smaller. Perfect.
Yeah.
Mine only went up to, it said 20, but I don't believe it. So let's go see what this thing is really.
Jim out here with those magnum-sized strippers, huh?
All right. Hey, Steve, you're the savior of the night. Look at this. Coming prepared. Were you a Boy Scout? Damn. He wasn't a Boy Scout. All right.
I was an Eagle Scout.
Awesome. Congrats, by the way. Okay.
Thank you for my accomplishment when I was 17. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, that's pretty awesome accomplishment. Okay, so I got them both stripped. One a hair longer than the other one, but they're both stripped.
It's fine. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
They're gonna go on the literally the closest side of the board piece of the board there.
Where do I?
Okay.
How would you suggest, like, putting my helping hand here, holding the board?
No.
Hang on.
Oh, you have pads on your helping hands. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what you're gonna do
Like that.
is you can lay your board in there. You don't have to have the helping hands hold it. You can have the helping hands hold the wire. As a matter of fact, that's what I would recommend. I would use one helping hand to hold your hilt, one helping hand to hold the wire, and then you can lay the board there on top of the harness there and use the solder to touch it. Lay your board in a non lay it in a way that there's like it's not being pushed. Does that make sense? Gosh, I don't know how else to explain that.
I don't know what you're trying to say, but
you can use a helping hand to hold it, but make sure you use a helping hand to hold the hilt because the hilt will roll around.
I see what you're saying.
And then yeah.
So you don't
Here's another thing I want you to also know. Never tin the wires over the board.
Got it.
Okay, so if you have the opportunity to tin the wires right now. Oh,
yep.
The last thing too, before you continue doing that, the data lines, the green line and the purple line, you need to cut those to the exact same length as the black one. So you might as well do that now.
Oh, exact same length after I taped them up.
I'm sorry, I just remembered.
No, you're good. So that was
purple.
Remember what
green.
color? Purple and green.
Yep.
Okay. So cut them to the exact same length.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
What did Steve say?
He's showing me war wounds for soldering over the board.
I was soldering something a couple weeks ago, and I was wearing shorts, and a drop of molten solder landed just above my knee.
Purple and green.
Purple and
one
green,
of those right now. Yeah. I flicked a piece of solder into my eyeball once. That was cool.
Purple and green are cut. It was very scary.
All right, strip.
I am sweating bullets, dude.
You got to take a second to breathe. Just breathe.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
You got it?
I'm good-ish.
Dope.
Just trying to get everything out of the way again so I can work on what I want to work on. So I need to tin the two blacks is my next goal in life. Right?
Yep. You know, Jim, I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I when this is done and it turns on, it's going to be amazing, I think.
Yeah, you're going to be pretty happy with your accomplishment.
You're absolutely right. I'm going to cheat as a heck when I tin these. Tinning this should be the easiest part, right? But, you know. But, you know me, I'm amazing solderer. And I need all the help I can get. We'll just say it. So I'm gonna do what you said before and not touch this as much as I don't have to. Did it get on there? I think that's tinned. That one's good. Oh god.
You know what makes this so nice? Now
Yeah.
you've got this whole tinning thing down, and I don't have to watch to make sure you're tinning right.
Yeah, well.
I trust Steve.
Yeah, well. No. I think you're right. I'm gonna grab this with that one. Huh? I'm gonna spin this around for now. You're right with the dang hilt rolls around.
Yeah, it moves. I usually grab the bat. Oh yeah, you're doing it. You're doing exactly what I typically do. I grab the side of the chassis.
Yep, that. Okay. I know this is riveting for anyone watching, but for me, this is like
It's like rocket science.
Yeah, exactly. Not gonna lie. I shouldn't have a blob, right? Just
I mean, you can have a little bit of a blob. That just means you put less solder on the.
I think we're good. I think we're good there. It's a little bit of a blob, but it's not bad. And you don't use like flux when you do this stuff, right?
Typically not. No, you don't really need it.
Should I? That's the.
No, you're all right.
Okay. So I got those two tinned. Not what?
Okay. Okay. So you can put me back on. Put the share screen back on.
Which let's see here.
The share screen.
Sharing is caring.
It
Okay.
is caring. Put the wiring, the board back on.
Yep.
Okay. The big black wire.
Yep.
You are going to solder. You have a choice. If you want it to look clean, you can solder the big black wire right here.
Clean, big black wire. Show me again.
And there's already solder there, right here. You see,
Clean.
you know how I have like those three bridges?
Oh, you're upside down. Okay. Can I do that on the other side? No, let me look here. Where are you at? Yes, I see it. That's where your wire is. So on the upside down of that?
Yep.
So the other side of the board, correct?
Yep. Big black wire. The one that's the negative end of the actual LED right here.
Okay.
And then right next to it, I want you to do this first. Actually, no. This is what we're going to do first. We're going to do the data lines first. We're going to give you as much space as possible to do the data lines right, and then we'll tap these in.
Time out. Is that the green and purple?
The green. I want you to tin this pad on both sides. I want you
Hang
to
on.
put.
I got to tin those. I didn't tin those yet. I just did the blacks because I thought we were starting there.
Tin the green wires too.
Okay.
And then tin these pads on the board. Just a little bit of solder on either side of the board.
And that's green and purple.
Yep.
Man, there's so many wires.
Yep. Well,
so many wires, so little space. I need some of these. Apparently,
there could have been 3 less. Somebody had to get fancy.
Right? I know what you're saying. Oh. Yeah. Just tiny little bit, right? Like a couple millimeters, I think you're showing me. Okay. Let me tin these real quick. Sorry about that, everybody. I was thought we were starting with black, so I didn't tin green or purple yet. But we can do that in just a second. Also, let's see here. I should have the helping hand hold my solder.
You can do that, yeah.
Got you, I think. Yep. Check. Okay, I think I got that one. Let me just look. My hair stuck in there. All right, I did. I got them. Now you want me to tin. So hold the board and tin the middle one.
Tin the black. Tin the middle. The pad. My cursor's on it right now.
Your cursor's not there anymore again.
Really? Oh, it went to sleep. Sorry. You see it?
Yep. Now I can.
Okay. You're gonna.
So the one next to
pad.
the one you bridged.
Yep.
Okay.
This is gonna be. It's gonna be tight.
So let me bring this up real quick so you all can see what I'm doing. Here's the board. Here's the board. There's a little pad right here that I'm going to try to tin. And I'm going to have the helping hand hold this, I think. Can I stick the tin? Can I stick it through there and tin it that way?
No.
Oh, you're so fun.
You just touch it. I don't want solder to get everywhere, and neither do you.
Yeah. It sounds like a great time. All right. Literally, I probably could just hold this, but I'm being kind of a dork about it. And, you know, I shake so much that maybe this will help my life a little bit. So just touch the solder to it, sandwich it down, right?
Yes. You want to touch the soldering iron on the pad.
Got it.
And then you want to just meet the solder there, and then you will tin the pad. The pad will should have a little bit of tiny dab of solder on it.
Oh God. This is getting real now.
That's the hardest pad.
Yeah. Okay. I think I did it.
Okay, now you gotta do the other side.
What?
Flip it over and tin the other side.
Can you show me a picture of that again, though?
Yep. You mean
Yeah, let me look at something. I'm curious about something that I see. So I can't tell.
What?
But I can't tell if a little piece of solder fell or if that was on the board.
Where?
Let me look at another one. Let me just look at another one. So we have a couple here, right? LG, third one over. Okay, that's there. So the third pad down.
Yeah.
You see where the little red arrow is next to accent pads?
This?
No, up. Third pad down. Up one more. There up above the one.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, I mean, there's a little piece of solder that I see there, and I thought I accidentally dripped solder or something.
It doesn't matter. They have to bridge them to do anything. B, sometimes those pads are placed in there and they get cleaned or tinned like that.
Got it. No, you're good. I just noticed it, and I'm like, oh boy. So if I flip this thing over, it should be the opposite, second one in on the opposite side. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Deal. I could do this, man. It's gonna be a yeah. Steve said it'll be a momentous occasion, but I was thinking like a testament to your teaching skills.
Oh, me?
Yeah. Yeah, because I got like some kind of crazy contraption going on where I have everything holding everything.
Yeah.
Nailed it. Pretty much professional.
You got the wire on there, or you just did the top? Oh no, not the wire.
I tinned it.
Do the wire.
Yeah.
You know how you're doing these wires, right?
let's go over that.
Okay, so you're
So
going to lay.
let's do this. It
I'm
sits
gonna.
SD card up and away.
Yes.
Okay. And currently I need to find a way to put green on one side, blue on or purple on the other of this
yes.
second one in.
Yes. So this is how you're going to do this. You're
Okay.
going to oh, this is a good. I'm getting a big visual for you. Oh, that'll work. This is the board, right?
Okay.
So imagine this is the soundboard.
Yeah.
This is the okay. This is the wire, right?
Yep.
You are going to strip. Okay, this wire is already stripped, but let me strip it a little bit larger. You are going to strip this wire,
Got it.
and this part is tinned, so
Yep.
you don't need to get any more solder involved. You are going to lay the wire flat like that. It is not going in any holes. It is not coming in at an angle.
Okay.
You will solder it like poop. Like,
Okay.
poop. Do you see that? You got
Yes.
that?
Yes.
So for instance, you will solder it here and here, and then you're going to flip it over and you're going to go plop and plop. So on the underside of the board,
Listening.
you are going to put the black wire, the big black wire.
Wait. We're talking. Wait, I thought we were talking purple and green.
You can do that too. They're both the same way. So
Okay.
you can the underside of the board, you're going to do the bigger green wire
Okay.
into
So if
the
I
data
go
line.
here, how
Do the data line first. Get the hardest part out of the way.
So in it needs to sit here, right? It needs to sit
You
up
can
in
flip
here.
it over.
What?
You're gonna have enough room to move things around, and you could like turn the board over.
You think so?
Yes.
Okay. So just grab it by the pad, or grab it with my helping hands so it sits really close. Something like this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh. Brand new helping hand swiveling on me.
Don't squeeze the SD card. Hey, the
Yeah.
SD card's not in there, right?
It is. I can pull it out.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's out now.
Word to the wise boys, everybody. If you're ever soldering to anything with an SD card in it, take the SD card out.
Check.
It will melt into the board.
Uh-oh.
I've
Well,
done it.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say we didn't do that yet. Let me look. No, it didn't.
No. The moment you solder with the positive and the negative pads,
Okay.
it'll just melt into it.
So let me
also
remember this. On the second one in, SD card slot up. Second one in, you want the green.
So the purple's going to be on top.
Okay, and
The
top
green
you're
is going to be
calling-
on the bottom.
Top you're calling. Oh, that's this one. So we need to turn this over. So second one in on
Go
this
back,
side.
hey, really quick, Jim. Go back to my share screen just for a second, just so that you can be 100%.
All right, hang on. I think I got this. Maybe.
This right here is the data pad on the bottom.
Yep.
I want to see the green wire right here.
Okay. Purple on
This
top.
is the data pad on the top. I want to see the purple wire right here.
Okay. Green bottom, purple top.
I would do the green wire. Okay, what I would do is I would do green wire, and then I would put the black wire on the bottom, and then I would flip the board over and do the other two.
Sounds good to me. And if I keep it close, we should be okay as far as...
you don't need solder, so you can actually hold the wire with your finger or a pair of tweezers.
Okay. And just touch
instead
it.
of using the helping hands, and then you just tap it. You should not need solder because you tinged the wire and you tinged the pad.
Green bottom. Yeah, well, I shake so much that the helping hands definitely help my hands.
Okay.
So I think if I do that right there, and I just touch it. I know this is riveting, and it's kind of hard for me to show how close and tight this is because I'm not using anything but a GoPro as this camera, but it's tight.
It's small.
It is
I mean,
small.
people really do not understand how small CFX soundboards are. They are tiny.
Yeah. Steve says he understands.
Yeah. The Nano Biscotti is even tinier, but the Nano Biscotti has bigger pads.
Sucker. I'm just joking. The Nano Biscotti is the one that Steve used first, right?
Yes. The
Okay,
CFX
so green,
is,
green on the bottom. I hate that I have to be so close to this. I wish I could have left more wire, but that's like half the battle to me. But I think, here we go.
what do you mean you wish you would have left more wire? You wish you wouldn't have cut it so.
Yeah, I wish there was more to play with, but there's just the nature of this beast, right? There's not.
Yeah, there's only, these are the only two wires where you're not going to have a lot of wire to work with. You want them kind of clean and tight because of where they are.
Okay.
How are you looking?
I'm looking right now. Appears. I wish I had a magnifying glass. That's what I wish I had.
Yeah, they make helping hands with like little magnifying glasses on them.
I saw that and I should have bought it.
I have really good
I'm
vision.
good. I think I'm good.
Unless I get solder in my eye, but
well, I think I'm good there. Now I need to do which one next?
So you did it?
Yeah. It's hard to show you. Let's see if I can.
Jim, that looks pretty damn clean, bro.
Yeah, if it's a good solder, I'm good with it. Next.
Pretty damn clean.
You said do a black one or something?
Do the black one that's right next to it.
So literally the right next to it, and that's which black one?
The thick black one, the one that comes from the LED itself.
Okay, got it. And that's going.
The little black one's going to go
literally right next to it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't tin that one yet. The board side. Mostly because.
Oh, I forgot I put them on the top. Yeah, you just put a little dab of solder there.
Killing me, man. Just joking.
Well, I mean, yeah. you saw what I did, right? You realize that I was worried it would take you forever to do that.
It's gonna take me forever. What are you talking about? Worried? No, it's. I saw what you did. You bridged those in. Yeah, thank you for that. All right, tinned. Now black, bigger black goes on that one.
Yes, sir.
God, this is so tight. This is scary. This is so scary.
Oh, I love it.
And I have another one to build.
Yeah, you do.
So there's that. I think once I get one done and it works, I have a feeling my nerves will be much better, right?
Okay.
Well, I mean, I'll have at least 17 hours of practice of soldering.
17 hours.
This one's mine. Hers has a better switch or easier switch and stuff.
Yeah, hers is just a single switch.
Well, I got a purple light up switch for her.
Oh,
She's
you're gonna have to do accent pads, bro, which means I'm gonna have to help you do that.
well, that sounds great.
So you're not just gonna be able to just wing it.
Damn it! How do I? I'm trying to figure out how to set this up.
Although that would have been easier. That would have been easier
Yeah.
to do. Yeah. Like overall would have been easier.
Well, at least I have 35 hours of video I can go back and look at, and
Yeah, but that switch is wired in a different way that we wouldn't go over. I'd have to teach you how to wire it.
Great. I mean, dude, this one's killing me. I got to figure out how to get my helping hands to hold this, so I can just touch it because I shake so much here. I'm sure you could just be like, dunk, right there. I don't know what I want. Actually, screw this. I'm going for it. Ready, Chris? I'm going for it.
Well, do what you got to do, man.
No.
If it makes you feel any better, I'm trying to do a little bit of catch up so I can join you.
It makes me feel better. What?
I'm trying to do a little bit of catch up on my own install so I can join you.
Okay. I have green and black on. Yes. Check out this. Let's see if I can.
Oh, Jim. Jim, that's the wrong pad.
What?
Yes. Look at my
Dude.
screen.
Hang on.
Come on, dude.
You said right next to the green one.
Yeah, this one.
Oh, in the freaking corner?
This one.
Shit. I mean, excuse my language, everybody.
I mean,
darn it.
I mean, darn.
Yeah. So I need to unsolder this.
So that's the only MOSFET that's not in use.
Okay.
So that's why. Sorry.
It could have been a contender.
It could have been.
But it's not. Trying to grab this thing on the side. These boards are so little. Okay. So I need to unsolder that and go to the corner.
Yes, on the underside. And remember that when you do the little black wire of the switch on the other side, it's got to go to the same path, just on the other side.
Corner.
Yep. Corner.
Now I gotta get this off. Dude, these are so little. Why are you taking so long? I don't know what is going on here, but it does not want to let go. There's one hell of a solder. Really? It doesn't want to. It does not want to let go of that pad.
Just hold it flat there. You can hold it flat over the wire instead of just the point.
Hold it. Oh, hold it over the top of it.
Yeah.
Dude,
Might
this is
help it
painful,
release.
huh? Dang it. I was going so good for one wire, and then I had to go solder to the wrong hole.
The wrong hole.
What happened? Right? What is going on? There we go. Jesus. Give the board a minute, huh? So I got to go into where you soldered.
Yes.
Oh, God. and not break
least-
what you did.
You won't. It's in that those little wires are in that hole.
Steve just said, "Have you met Jim?"
Those little wires are in that hole, so it won't come out. Don't worry.
Got it.
You just don't need any additional solder.
No, I won't do that. What? Dan said you could have off tomorrow. Nice. If he's watching this, he's gonna know. Chances of that happening are very slim. Unless he's into lightsabers and want to watch 3 hours of me soldering and messing up. Okay.
Burn yourself on Saturday.
Yeah. What is going on? I don't feel like this is heating up like it did. Let me just check. It's the same temperature. Maybe it's just dirty. Is that a thing?
Yeah. You have the cleaning thing, right?
Like that? Okay.
That'll do it.
I felt like the other one went in so good. Yeah, I ruined my mojo with that, Steve said.
I'm currently having the same exact problem.
You what?
I'm having the same problem. My soldering iron will not.
Point of entanglement.
You cursed me.
Crank her up, Captain. Oh. All right, let's try this again. Dude. Steve is giving me a hard time over here. This is just the weirdest freaking thing. Like
You want to
literally,
step in here, Steve?
literally,
Step into the ring.
the other ones just like melted in, right?
Yeah.
And now it's acting like,
If you reach in the wire a little bit,
well, it's not even melting the wire. It's not even melting the board.
take a section of solder and see if it does melt on iron.
Where's my solder?
Take a little bit, just see if it melts in.
Yeah. Crazy. Well, the solder melted. I just am so good at soldering that I suck.
God, I do want to catch up to you so I can help you, but I really am out of solder. That's crazy. How am I out of solder? I'm a lightsaber installer. Are you joking me? That's wild. I can't believe I don't have solder left. I just opened up that drawer and I was like, oh my gosh, my solder's gone.
This is the craziest thing. Yeah, it's the craziest thing.
So you can't pull it off the pad, or you can't get it to go to the pad?
If I touch the solder, it melts. But if I touch the pad and
You mean,
like what you did,
yeah.
it's just not melting.
Just leave it there for a second.
How long is a second?
Just leave it there for a little bit. Let it heat up. It's fine. You can take it.
Yeah, it'll be okay with the board.
Yeah.
Oh, everybody watching is like, what in the heck? Let me show you what I'm fighting with here. Oops. Okay. I have this contraption where I'm holding the board here. I mean, I could retin this, theoretically. I shouldn't have to, right?
Yeah, you shouldn't have to.
Maybe. Okay. It's on there right now. Like, theoretically, I should just be able to touch this.
You got this. I believe in you.
I know, right? This is the weird. Like, the other ones went real easy. I held it on that whole time, and it didn't do anything.
Okay, so we can move to another pad if you're having problems with that. Maybe it's my solder or something. I don't know.
I mean, how about give me half a second? Let me try what Steve said. And
You just got to be really, really careful to not make a mess of the board. That's the number one thing, bro.
right. So I don't know what it's doing or not doing anymore. It's really weird. Like I'm gonna maybe shouldn't do this over the board, you said. Okay. Let me just clean this off real good. And it could be the tip. I don't know. It was doing just fine until I screwed up, right? Wrong hole thing, you know. Dang it, I was super excited because I was going so good the first one. So weird. It's so weird. That should be the easiest freaking one, right? Well, one of them.
It's not the easiest one, but it's yeah. If you can't get it on the bottom there, why don't you tin the top pad and just do it to the top pad?
What temp do you usually do your solder at?
I'm usually at like 450 something.
C?
Yes. C.
No. I'm at
For stuff like
300.
this. Yeah,
Huh?
that's why. Go to like 420 at least.
Okay. Try this one more time, and if this doesn't work, I'll go to the top pad. Because we're wasting way too much time on one pad here. Right? Theoretically, we're at 450.
450. I gave him 350. Okay.
Don't make a mess of the board, he said.
Please don't make a mess of the board. I mean, it's your money.
Right?
Oh, man.
Are these things in stock yet?
Yeah, right.
What?
Are these boards still in stock?
Are they? I hope so, because I need to buy some.
In case Jim needs another one.
Yeah, they're still in stock. If not, I can get them. I
close.
know a guy.
I'm close now. Matter of fact, yeah, it's just better with the better heat. But the mother fudger. All right. But the I'm on it, right? It's in there, except for it's a little bit farther off the board than I want it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
So it's on the pad. It's just like hanging there though. Oh no, it's not on the pad.
It can hang off the back of the board.
It can hang off the okay. Ow.
As long as it's not loose and bridging anything.
Hang on. I'm gonna do something here.
You can show it to me and I can give you the green light or not too.
I think I'm just yeah.
It makes you feel any better. We're getting the hardest parts out of the way here, so
it does.
We are.
It does. It makes me feel better, but it also I'm just like I just want this done so I can move on to the next one, right? And yeah. I feel like I should be able to do that, but then I got 400 wires here in the way. All right, there we go. Then I got like my awesome solder skills and not awesome solder skills going on here. So I feel like I should just be able to touch this right now. It'll fuse to it. We'll call it a day and move forward. And not touch other stuff while I'm doing that, right?
Yeah, try not to. You typically also want to make sure you don't touch the soldering iron to other parts of the board or bridge other parts of the board. Because the heat actually generates electricity and you could short a component.
Got it. Dude, killing me, man. Just freaking go on there. I'm almost wondering if I have enough wire exposed.
Yeah, you don't need much exposed.
No?
No, you shouldn't need too much exposed.
Got it. Don't need much, right?
Nope.
Dude, this is killer. All right. He's like, this is why people pay me to do this thing.
Yep.
Exactly the reason. You may not have the absolute joy that I probably will have when this is done because I did it myself. But it's worth the money. Pay Chris to do it.
Yeah, I mean, I can't tell you how many. It's actually really funny. Not funny, but a huge market of mine are people who have failed to do the install themselves. And they come to me with parts. I just did one. It's sitting over here. Someone had failed their install. They just said, I can't, you know what? I can't do this.
I can understand that.
They sent me everything.
I'm gonna do it, but
you're typically past that point, though. You're past the point where people stop.
Really?
Yeah, either they get there, they get all the way to the end, and it
Jeez.
didn't work, and they don't have the ability to find out what the heck they did wrong. I can't even imagine that. My first install didn't work right away either, so I know the feeling. It was a CF. It was a CF7.
I think I'm good. Woo! God, that took too much. Okay, what's next? Flip the board.
What's next? Flip the board over and do the little wires on the top. But make sure when you flip the board over, keep in mind that now that you have those boards or those wires that way,
Yeah.
when you flip the board over, the board's probably not going to be able to be flipped over again easily. You're probably able to turn it on its side, but you're not going to be able to flip it all the way over again.
Okay. So I'm going to flip the board over. Green or purple goes where green was. Yeah.
Yes, the purple is
Second.
the data line for your
And
switch.
that's the second one in.
Yep.
Okay. This is just this thing moves and turns and trying to keep a big like plier next to this thing so it doesn't slide. There we go.
I do the
Okay.
same exact thing. I wedge it up to like a tool.
Yeah. So bring it close. Purple's got to go where green is. Right?
Purple goes where the data line is, correct. You got this,
All right.
homie. I believe in you.
Here we go.
The audience believes in you.
What?
Steve, I don't know if Steve believes in you, but
Purple is done, baby.
all right. Then the black goes on top of the other black wire.
Fucker. Oh, dang it. I got to edit that out. I mean, darn it. Just joking. I love you, Chris.
Gosh darn it.
I love you, man. I wish I'm not going to say what I'm thinking out loud because we're recording here.
What? You wish what?
Let me just get this one done. If we were not recording, I would probably say other things out loud. That's what I was going to say. I wish if we were not recording, I have sailor mouth going on right now because it's scary. This one might be too long. Is it a thing if my cable's too long?
No, you're good. Don't worry about it.
He's like, nah, you're good. Just put it on there and hit the solder button, dummy.
Yeah, we'll shove it in there.
I'm actually like using all of the things right now because Steve has his helping hands here too, and I'm like triple dipping on helping hands because I need them all.
I have 5. I have 5 helping hands that I use. So it's not unorthodox.
Black is on.
All right, show me everything. See where we are.
So I was wondering about the length. How do I bring this closer to you and show you? Let me do this because I want to make you sick.
Okay, that looks clean. That looks clean.
They're a little long, but they should be okay, right?
Unclip the board and show me the other side. Just turn it over a little bit.
How do I?
Okay, that looks, Jim, that looks freaking great.
It's hard to see. There we go. It's a little better. Okay.
It looks great.
Next.
All right.
Okay. We're going now, right?
Now we're cooking with peanut oil.
Woo! All right.
All right. So let's pull back up my screen.
All right, give me half a second. Booyah, Grandma.
Okay.
What's up, everybody? I am, if you're just joining us, I am struggling through soldering this little tiny board, but we're going to get through it. This is what learning is about. This is what these projects are about. Chris is being a trooper, teaching me on his side because he'd be done with 3 of these by now, I think.
Well, I've already finished 2, so.
Well,
I
there's
built
that.
the suit back here while he was working.
Yeah, right?
No, I'm just kidding. So we're moving on to the next step. Jim has actually done, I would say, the hardest part of the install, or not the hardest part of the install, but the hardest part of soldering to the board.
Yeah.
And that would be the data lines. And you know, Jim made his life extra hard by doing 2 of these.
Yeah.
So
Because we got a Neopixel switch.
yes,
I appreciate you sending that to me.
yeah.
Thank you
It's gonna
for
be pretty cool.
believing in me when you didn't even know I didn't know how to solder yet.
So, do you see this pad right here? This is where we're looking at what's next.
Hang
Wait a
on.
minute. Yep.
We're looking
You
at
see
the
this?
top side of the board.
We're looking at the bottom side of the board.
I'm sorry. Bottom side of the board. Yeah. Wait. Why is my board backwards, Joe?
What?
Oh, because that picture is backwards from what we're doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why it's that way.
Okay, so I see
Okay.
2. One is under L. No.
Yes. One is under the MOSFET, which is that black thing, and then one
Yep.
is under the pad. Activation. Do you see it?
Yeah, I see
It says
activation.
ACT.
Yep, got it.
Let's go over to the top side of the board.
Now you're making me spin it around. Okay.
Here's the ACT on the top. You see it?
Got it. I see it. Yeah.
What I want you to do is I want you to take the yellow wire. I want you to measure it. Look on my screen. I want the yellow wire to come to about here.
Oh gosh. Okay.
So if the end of the board, if this is right where that curve is on the chassis, so here's the
are we up
here's
on that side of the board? Okay, hang on. You said flip it over, but I flipped it. Oh, let me look. Okay. Yeah, I see it.
so the chassis, your wire is going to come to about here.
I can't. Hang on. Let me try to.
Oh, okay, hold on. Let me get a wire.
There we go. There we go. Gotcha.
Let me get a wire to do this with.
It's okay. On your picture, you want the wire to go all the way up to where the USB plug is.
Yeah, I want the wire to be about that long.
Okay. Yellow.
Yes, the yellow wire that long.
Okay.
And what you're going to do is you're going to need tweezers for this. From the underside of the board. So you're going to strip this one a little bit more than you did the last one.
A little bit more. More
and then
stripper.
You're going to take here before you do that. Watch me.
Okay, I'm watching.
So
hang on.
Hold the screen up big.
Yep.
So you're going to strip the wire, right?
Yeah.
I did not even strip it. You're going to strip the wire, and I'm exaggerating. Actually, that's about how long you should strip it. And then you're going to take your fingers, and you're going to twist it.
Okay.
You're going to twist that wire.
Okay.
And I usually spin the object and spin the wire.
Okay.
And then what you're going to do is, I'm not going to be able to do it because this is a very high gauge wire. Or low gauge wire. You are going to stick it through the hole.
Okay. You want me to tin it first or no?
No.
No tinning.
No tinning of anything.
Okay, so let me start with crying, and then cutting.
This part should be fairly easy.
Okay, yeah, should be very easy. He says. Cut yellow, right? Jesus,
yes.
I should have asked you first. Like I feel like I'm cutting bomb wires now. Like yellow, blue.
No, the red.
Oh, hang on. I got to grab that's perfect timing because let's see. Perfect timing because I need to swap the GoPro battery real quick.
Okay.
I'm
going to take a bite of chicken.
You what? Take a bite of food.
Of chicken.
Do it. Chicken sounds good. GoPro battery. Check. Next GoPro battery. I'm gonna have to do. I mean, I should get a tabletop. Actually, I could just use what I have. I have a DSLR that goes above me, like a top down, but I don't have it on currently because I didn't think it would help us. It's going to show my hands up top, but that's it, right?
Yeah.
But it might actually have been pretty helpful right here. Uh-oh. That battery might be dead too. What the heck?
Ruh-roh.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Hope I charge these. Otherwise, I got a couple. Got more.
I have a GoPro I should probably use for this.
Yeah. I mean, I think they do a good job. Mine is just not powered, so I have to use the batteries. I could do one of those power things, but there's that. Okay, here we go. So,
With your soldering skills, you could probably make it.
you what?
With your soldering skills, you could probably make that device.
There you go. Yeah, my soldering skills. Yellow is
Steve
there.
is literally laughing in the corner.
He's smiling. He is enjoying this thoroughly, I think, except for the fact that he's not in bed yet. And I feel, oh yeah, dang it, you're off tomorrow. Well then I'm in trouble. I have to be up at 5:30 my time. What time is it? It's only 9:30. We've only been here for a couple hours. Okay, so you want me to go up through the bottom or the top? So the top being SD card slot.
I want you to go up through the bottom of the board so that it pokes through the top. And
Through
you
the
need to be
SD.
very, very through the USB side. Yep, you're going up through the right side. You need to be very, very careful that there is no little hairs of wire that don't make it.
Got it.
That's why I actually typically use tweezers for that. And then you kind of just press the board down, and then you use the helping hands to hold the board so that there's like pressure.
Okay. I'm there. Yeah, let me grab my helping hands. They're not very helpful right now because I didn't use them yet. There we go. Yellow's up through the top or through the bottom, up through the top. I don't believe there's any hairs currently.
Okay.
I hope it's pushed. I can't see now, but I think it's pushed all the way up in there.
To the top? You can't see it poking through the top?
Oh, I can see it there. I can't see the bottom.
Oh, then that's good.
I just double checked. We're good. We're good.
Okay. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take your solder, you're going to take your soldering iron, and you're going to just put a blob right on that pad. And I like to touch the wire and the pad with the soldering iron at the same time.
You want to touch?
Right?
Okay, so say that one more time.
You're going to put a blob of solder there. So I like to use my soldering iron to kind of touch the pad and the wire at the same time. Like the tip's touching the pad, and then the side of the tip is touching the wire. And then I just touch the solder on the other side of it and make a nice little blob. Kind of exactly like how you did the pins on the Neopixel adapter.
That was weeks ago, months ago. So touch the tip of the soldering iron to the board.
Mm-hmm.
Then touch the solder to that.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Okay. Now what?
Now, did you solder it?
Yeah, baby.
Is it done?
Yeah, baby.
Looks pretty firm.
God, this camera sucks. I don't know where the
You
focal
gotta show
point
me
is.
the.
There's a wire sticking up through there.
That's fine. It doesn't matter. Nothing's gonna touch
This
that.
is terrible. Let me see. You can see the solder.
I can see it. I can see the nice little blob. Doesn't look like nothing's bridged. You're doing really good so far.
Okay, next.
Okay. So bring back up the shared screen.
All right, dude. It's so much easier with all these like helping things. Okay. Do I need to cut that down or anything? Like the little wire, or are you good?
Cut the
That's
little
it?
wire down. What do you mean?
Like there's a little bit of a wire still sticking up through the top of everything.
You can if you want. If you want to take your little 3D printer clippers, I do that. You can cut the top off. Just make sure you cut it
Nailed
and then
it.
you like blow it off.
Got it. All right, next.
Okay. So our next step.
I'm literally sweating here, man.
Is it
I'm
there?
not like intense. It's intense. Okay, next.
Kind of like camping.
Oh no.
All right. I'm checking my teeth now. Okay. You see my screen? See this thing?
Yep.
You're gonna tin this pad. Do that right now. Tin it from the underneath.
From bottom side.
Yep.
There's a lot of twisting and turning here. That is, show me again. Ground.
Yes, the ground. The
Um,
GND pad.
Trying to picture where this is. Let me see. Where the hell is it? I'll know. I need to know.
It's the biggest small pad there. On the like closest to the end.
So there's 3 tiny baby ones, and then the first big one.
Yep, the
At
first
the
big one
end
is the
of
ground.
at the end of the second
Yep.
row of where your cursor is.
Exactly where my cursor is.
All right, I'm going for it. I do wish I had a close-up camera, so you could actually see this a little better.
I can
And
see
I
it pretty
think
well.
I'm going to work on that. I probably could set that up, but we don't have time now. So if you see my board, this is the underside, what you call the underside, right?
Yep.
Let me just do this. I keep forgetting my color on this thing is jacked because this monitor I'm using has got a blue problem. All right, so this one right here. 4th one
Yes.
up. Okay.
Yes. The 3
Good.
little ones, I don't know what they do, so don't touch them.
That's right. Okay, good. Tin it. Tinning commencing. Cool.
Cool.
He's just like, get this done, dude.
Solder.
Dude, you're being awesome, man, for literally like the most basic beginner thing.
Well, you are starting off with like, you are doing like a serious install.
There we go. Nailed it. Okay.
Nailed it.
Boom. Okay. Now what?
Now you are going to take, was it the orange wire? Hang on. I'm gonna double check because I don't want to make a mistake either. Yes, the
Okay.
orange wire.
Okay.
So this one's gonna be a little bit weird. You are not gonna put the orange wire through that hole. You are going to solder the orange wire laying flat, kind of like you did with the black wire and the purple wire and the green wire.
Yeah. But across those 3 ones that we're not going to use.
Yeah, you cannot bridge anything.
No, I mean like you want it laying so
Yes.
the wire's coming flat across that way.
Yes, and
Okay.
you do have to keep in mind that be very careful how you're spinning this.
Yeah.
So
see
it
that
needs
now.
to be, yep, you're doing it right. Okay, good. Because at this point now you officially cannot turn turn the board over.
Well, I could.
But you'll probably break things at this point.
Well, let's be careful then, right? I'm just trying to gauge how long the wire needs to be. Myself. It's okay if I go a little bit long, right?
Yes.
Okay.
be better safe than sorry.
Yep, you can go a little bit long.
Okay. I'm feeling let's go a little long thing here. And you want me to tin that wire like the others?
Tin the wire, give it a little lead, a little tiny lead, so that it has no potential to bridge, and then you're going to solder it to the underside of the pad.
Perfect. So, man, I wish I had better control over where this shot, but that's okay. We're getting it. I'm sorry about the camera angles and not being able to see, but I promise there's something going on here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And if you're watching, you know now how much I shake, because that was a bad one. Okay. So then you want me to go on that one, right?
Yeah, did you tin it fine?
Tin it. Yeah, hopefully.
Okay.
I mean, it's relative. Fine is
Well, the rest of your solder joints look good, so.
Yeah. I hope I tinned it okay. This is going to be a weird one because I got to go in this way. But we have Steve's, whoa, not one I did. Steve's crazy helping hands here. Like, so I have extra helping hands. Dun, dun, dun.
Steve's tiny hands.
Take my small hand, child.
It's my strong hand.
Yeah. Yeah. That is funny. Okay. So don't bridge anything. That goes about right there.
That goes without saying, just in general.
What?
Don't bridge anything. Don't bridge it. You do not want to be bridging anything at all ever during this whole process.
Yeah, I'm with you. I catch what
You can
you're
bridge
throwing.
stuff. You can bridge stuff on the Neopixel adapter, but you bridge something on the board. You're either lucky to fix it or you're starting over.
Really?
Probably not helping you by saying that. Did you get it?
It's so weird sideways.
Yeah, you touch it to the wire and essentially like press it down onto the board.
Let me look. Let me just look at it and make sure it's okay. It's attached, but it's not my favorite. Hang on.
Give it a little bit more solder, maybe.
There we go. Yeah, I might need to. Let me just don't be a dummy. That's what I don't want to do. So 17 more solders and we're almost there.
Do we have 17 left?
No, I don't know. I'm just joking.
I mean, if you count the building the blade, which, oh boy, forgot about the blade. That's going to be another video, I hope you know.
Yeah. It sucks, but I hear you.
Which means we're going to have to do another video for the blade building. But that'll be easy soldering. Like, you'll have an easy time with that.
Yeah?
Yeah, the pads are big. It's not that crazy.
I hope am I even in there?
All right, I finished my chassis, but I ran out of solder, so I have to stop. Boo. Boo!
Let me just check it. No bridging. We didn't bridge anything.
That's
But
good. Does it look like it's laying there?
I feel like I need a dab more of solder on it. Like, and it falls off. That was awesome. Damn it.
It's
I don't know why this one's throwing me. This one's throwing me for a loop, and I don't know why, because it's actually not that bad. It's just sideways.
if you mess up the bottom, you can always go from the top too. Just know you have a backup plan.
I think
I'll just burn myself with the soldering iron. The day's not complete unless I burn myself with the soldering iron.
wow, this I don't know why this one's kicking my butt here, but
Sorry if there's a lot of commotion.
all right, boom. Let me just check this. I think
You
I got it.
done diddly did it.
I really think I got it. I don't think I bridged any of the other three little thingies, so we're good. Okay. Whew. That was rough for a minute.
Woo!
Sorry, everybody. If you're watching at home, keeping tabs, that is soldering iron 17, Jim 0.
Okay, now that we're done with the easy part.
Oh, God.
Okay.
You said the other one was the hardest one.
I was kidding.
Jesus.
So, what is next? Well, I would say that the next part, what we should probably do is, okay. What you should have left. Let's take inventory. What you should have left is you should have a little red wire. You should have a big red wire.
Yep.
You should have another big red wire that's coming from where the switches or the speaker is coming from.
Yes.
Or it might be yellow. I don't. Whatever.
It's red.
Okay. So you have the battery positive. You have the LED positive, and you have the switch positive.
Yep.
You also have the negative battery line.
Yep. And two speakers.
And two speakers. We are on the home stretch.
All right. Let's do this.
We're doing power now. So the very, very next one is going to be you are going to tin this pad and tin this pad.
Yeah.
And you're going to tin the red pad. You're going to tin the positive pad on both sides.
The outside
I want the whole thing tinned. So you're going to want a fairly decent amount of solder on there.
You know what my mom would have said?
What?
How's it feel to want? No.
Well, just do it.
I'm just joking.
Do it.
So what we're going to do is tin. Let me pull up my other camera here.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. We're going to tin both of them and the outside one on both sides.
Yes.
Where's my cursor?
Sorry if I'm moving around here.
Mouse. Yeah, my mouse. What did I say? Cursor? Oh my God. Okay. This is tricky because it's sideways now. Right here on the back.
Yeah. Yep.
You know? But it's hopefully just tinning. So hopefully not that big a deal, right?
Hopefully not that big of a deal.
We'll take the whole thing so lays flat.
Kind of, but I'm nervous that. You mean like that?
Well, no, rotate the entire saber so that the board can lay flat.
Oh, like this. No. How about like that? I'm not touching it. I see what you're saying now, and I realize I have this holding it and this holding it, and yeah. Okay. So what we need to do is tin away at a couple of these here. One of them, does it matter if it's going to bridge that little area where the SD card thing goes in?
So the SD card shell is actually the negative. So if you get a
Okay,
huge
good.
glob of solder on that USB, it doesn't matter.
Wait, so
So-
outside one, we're tinning both sides.
You can
Inside
tin
one,
both. You can just tin both sides of both pads. Just tin both sides. Oh, top and bottom, just tin them both. That way if you make a mistake wiring something, you can just wire to the top. It's not a big
Well, that
deal.
was a-
Or maybe
that
if
was a
we
lot.
don't have room, we don't have wire room, you just wire to it.
hopefully that dripped. Okay.
Oops.
Dude. What is my problem?
Did I tell you I got a new 3D printer, Jim?
No. What'd you get?
My Hatchbox, the one that I used to call Old Faithful, stopped working. Crazy enough, I had the Hatchbox Alpha for like 7 years. And I got the Anycubic Mega X
Okay.
to replace it. I don't know if you've heard anything about it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I know you're focusing.
Nope, you're okay. Entire pad covered on both.
Okay.
Underneath. So I need to flip it over and
Just
do
tin
the top pad on the outside, right?
Yes.
We're going. Oh, top pad on the outside's good too.
They went through.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Boom. Okay. So back to the graphic.
Mm-hmm. Back to
the.
I'm like, yep. Okay.
Okay.
I'm losing it.
So just to make it easier on you, what I'm gonna do is flip the negative around and come from it's gonna come up the bottom and it's gonna go to the top. Okay. So from the bottom, we're gonna do the bottom one first.
Okay.
You are going to cut the red wire. You're going to cut both of the red wires.
Okay.
I actually kind of want you
Which
to twist them
the
together.
ones coming? Which ones?
The small red one and the big red one that are coming from the small red one and the big red one
From the top.
that are coming from the top. Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
The positive power wire is going to be the very last wire that you put on. So the one that's coming from the speakers, that's going to be the very last solder job that we do.
Got it.
So you're going to cut the length of the board. Like go a little bit past the length of the board.
Okay. Well, and you see my board is out, because we had this much length already, right?
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure.
And I'm going to show you a technique, but the board's out. I want you to cut it past the length of the board by together, both of them the same length. Yeah. By let's say just a hair past the length of the. Well, actually, more than that, more than a hair past the length of the board. Okay.
So, this is the board. That's the wires.
Yep.
So, are you thinking like here?
Farther. Right there. Cut them both right there. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to strip them and strip them pretty healthy. Like give them a nice big strip.
Big,
larger than you've done for any other thing.
Like the length of the pad.
Just I would strip it even a little bit more.
Okay.
Hopefully that's.
And then, nope,
got-
don't twist it.
Oh, don't twist it. Don't twist it.
Nope.
Don't twist it. So, do you see? Can
Okay,
you see how much? Is that enough?
I would strip more.
Strip more.
Yeah, I would kind of do maybe like what you just did again.
Okay. For both.
Yep, for both.
Okay.
Now twist those wires together.
Oh shit. Oh, we're doing a little twisty twist.
Twist them together at the end. This is very important that both of these meet at the pad.
They
If
meet
they
where?
do not meet at the pad, if these wires do not meet at the pad on the board, the
Yeah.
Neopixel will not work. It needs direct feed from the battery.
Okay. So
Now I want you to tin those while they're together.
can I cut the tip off? One's
No.
wait.
Nope.
One is just a hair longer.
Just tin it.
Okay.
Tin it. Tin it.
Just tin it.
Yep.
When a problem comes along, you must tin it. That was terrible. It was really bad. Sorry.
Sorry if I'm ordering you. I don't mean to be.
You do it. You order me. Do whatever you got to do. Hang on.
I did not want you to cut that. You'll see why I don't want you to cut it in a second.
All right. No, you're good. So
and I want you to tin it kind of thick. I want it to be a healthy boy. I want her to have some solder on there. Just make it a little gloppy.
Okay. Whoa.
And make sure you get all the way down to the root where the wires meet. Make sure that's joined.
Well, that's not helping me.
That looks good. That looks good.
The top, it's like dripping.
Okay. Well, it doesn't matter.
Oop.
So stop. Yeah, stop right there.
Okay.
You're good. Don't do any more.
Okay.
All right. Now take your little clippers out.
Yeah.
And that lead, all the excess, I want you to snip it. Like you were before, I want you to cut the lead that you had there in half. What you just tinned, I want you to cut it in half. Take your snippers and snip it.
Well, now I can cut it in half.
Yes.
Just joking.
You can cut it in half now because you got solder on it.
Okay.
Okay.
Cut in half.
Now you should have a little tiny, not a little tiny, but you should have a pretty decent lead there.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
And you are going to okay, back to the graphic. You ready?
Oh, hang on.
I got to show you this. So do you see this big thing right here?
Yeah.
It's big, it's yellow. You have to go over it.
Okay.
So you are going to, you see my camera right here? You are going to put a little hook. You're going to bend the wire so that it has a little beep, and the lead is kind of sticking over it.
Okay.
You also need to be positive that if you're laying the board down, that those wires are going into the channel that they're going to. At this point, the board needs to kind of be situated in the place that it's going to fall into the slot.
But that's the bottom, right? So.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it's gonna the SD card's gonna be on top.
Yes, but you want me right now? Or what I mean is we're.
You're coming in from the bottom.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So you need to make sure that that pair of red wires.
Yep.
Can slide into the channel. Because when you press the board down, those wires are going to be spongy and it's going to pop that board up. Do you see what I'm saying?
So they're going to go in that side. So I need to move these wires because they're on the wrong side.
You need to make sure that they're situated in a place where.
Well, darn it. Okay, I think we're there. So I need to be on this side. I need I need to solder it into the very outside here, over the top of that thing.
Make your screen big, bud, so I can see it.
Do what?
Make your screen big so I can see you.
Yep. Hang on real quick.
Teeny tiny.
I'm just I'm getting set up and then I'll show you. Okay. Come on, baby. We are so close yet so far. All right, so upside down. These you want to come in like this and meet the there.
Yeah, but keep in mind they got to be on the other side.
They're going to be in this side.
Yeah.
The bottom.
Yes.
Yes, I got that.
I just don't want you to get any wires crossed up there.
Yep,
Okay, cool.
I
So-
got that.
So you're gonna solder it
Oof.
not from the side. It's got to come underneath.
Huh?
You are not going to solder on the side. It's not going to be hanging off to the side.
I don't know what you're saying.
Okay. So
Okay, so like I'm not going to solder it physically this way. You want me to turn the board up?
nope. Okay. Go to my screen, my side
hang
one.
on.
Okay. Hold on. Actually, this is better. This is the board, right?
Yep.
Here's the positive pad.
Yep.
This is the wire. You are not going to solder the wire like this. You are going to solder the wire like this. And then it is going to have a little bend and it's going to run this direction.
Got
the
it.
wire,
Okay.
The red wire should run like this, but it needs to be soldered straight on. If you solder anything like this, the board will not fit into place.
Okay. I got you. I
Cool.
took my little needle nose and I put just a little bit of an angle, like a 90.
Perfect. That's exactly how I do it too. I take a pair of needle nose pliers and I bend it.
Yep. So that's where I'm at now. So really what I need to do is heat this up and go thunk right there.
Yep.
Oh, geez. Okay. Here we go. I probably should use those. You know what else I should use? Come on. We doing this again? There we go. I'm in.
Looks pretty good to me. It's not sticking off to the side, is it? If it's sticking off to the side, it won't go in.
No, not really. I mean, if it is, it's like minuscule amount.
Okay.
Let me see if I can get you a better view without getting you a crappy view here. Dang it. I mean, it's straight up.
See it.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I'm going to definitely rethink this GoPro thing. Okay. Go ahead.
Here's what you're going to do now. So.
Oh my God. It's so
then
crazy.
The negative wire.
Yeah.
For the power. So what I want you to do now is get the positive wire and the speaker wires completely out of the way. So tape them together and just kind of get them situated away from the back.
Okay.
Because you're gonna mount this board now.
Oh boy.
Sort of. You're gonna kind of get it in place. Because at this point, the rest of the wires are gonna be mounted. So the only thing you have left now is that negative wire, right?
Negative and
everything on the back. Yeah.
Yeah, negative wire, positive to speaker. But positive we're doing very last.
Yes.
I listened. Semi listened.
So the negative wire,
yeah,
it looks like it's a little bit tangled there. I want you to untangle it.
Give me 1 second. I'm just going to do this.
Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted you to do.
Okay.
So that negative wire looks a little bit tangled. We're going to run it on the other channel, other side.
On the top or the bottom?
So the red wires are running on the bottom.
Okay.
And I want the black wire to run on the top, just to make placing this easier for you, because you have excess wires. You have more wires than are pretty standard.
Gotcha.
So get it to the point where it'll just lay in that channel.
Yep.
Okay. So how much lead space do you have?
That much. Goes to here.
Okay, so you are going to have to dig it into the other channel. So bury it into the other channel, the channel on the bottom.
Oh wait, you want me to put this in? I'm sorry. If I shove this in here, is that what you're asking?
Yeah, don't do that. It's not long enough.
Okay.
So bury it into the bottom channel. And the thing is you got to sort the wires close to where they're coming out of. They can't be like laying on top of each other. Or when you go to set the board, they're going to be squished together and then the board won't sit in place. So the wires kind of have to have some sort of level organization as you shove it back there. Because you will just like push it back there.
Got it.
So the
So
black wire.
wire.
Funny enough, you actually don't need to cut the black wire at all. It's kinda
Okay.
cool.
Got it.
Okay. So now I want you to kind of get the board so that it's sort of sitting in place. Oh, wait, really quick before you do that. Yes. The speaker wire, open up the graphic really quick just because it'll be easier this way.
Hang on.
This pad on the bottom, I want you to tin this pad on the bottom.
The first one.
Yes.
And that is speaker pads. The one on the very corner, right?
Yeah, tin that on the bottom.
Okay. I can do that. I'm almost a master tinner. What? Why don't we build a lightsaber, they say? It's their first soldering project, they say. It'll be awesome, they say. Actually, it is pretty awesome. It's very frustrating because
I've been making props for a long time now. I feel like I'm making props for a long time. I've seen a lot of crazy stuff. And I still think that the lightsaber community is the most insane as far as like making something that like is just realistic as all.
right.
I
Okay.
can't see because you have my screen up.
I did that so you wouldn't have to see me. No, I'm just joking. Let's see. I am tinned on that corner. I'm tinned on the corner now. I promise. On the underside on that corner.
Perfect. Okay.
Okay.
Oh shit! Now you gotta bring my graphic back up. Might be one of the last big things here. Okay, you gotta bring my shared screen back up, bud.
So you said we're gonna start getting this back. Start getting it in place or something.
Yes. So after I'm going to show you where the next wire is going to go before you begin to put the board in place. So you are going to solder that black negative battery terminal to this, which means it's going to. Okay, you can see my screen right here. Which means the wire is running like this, and it's going to curl and pop in, right?
Okay. Okay.
So you don't need to cut the wire at all, and you've already tinned the end of the battery.
I didn't tin that one yet, but I will.
Okay, so you could just tin it, and then you can curl it, but you've got to put the board in place. You'll see you kind of have to put the board in place a little bit.
Yep, I see that, and I probably need to cut this down. I have a lot of wire here.
Okay, just cut a little bit of it, yeah.
Not cut too much, right?
And you're going to take, when you run that board down.
Yeah.
When you run the board down with that negative wire, you're going to tuck that negative wire as deep in that socket as it goes.
Okay.
So it's not in the way of anything.
Oh, my eyes are crossed here. I was like, where's my solder? Oh, it's right in front of me.
I forgot he was behind me.
Yeah.
I looked back like, oh God.
Master, what are you doing? Okay.
He's usually not in here.
You what?
He's usually not in here.
That's funny. All right, so it's going to come around up the back. I need to tin that top of that pad though, right? Or no?
You did already, didn't you?
I didn't tin the very top of the negative pad, the inside one there where your cursor is.
Yeah, you need to tin that.
I keep saying cursor. Freaking mouse. That's what I'm saying.
Same thing, cursor, mouse.
Yeah, no.
You use the mouse to move the cursor.
Yeah, that. What Steve said. I don't know where to grab the board now. Is that a problem? I know. I can grab it from the other side. Hang on.
Yeah.
I just got to rearrange here. So one challenge I'm having is I didn't get these
After
tight
you
enough.
put that negative line on, the board's gonna kind of hold itself.
Yeah, I imagine you are correct on that. I can see that. I just wanted to level. I'm sure if anyone is watching this, they're probably like, what is this guy doing? And I promise I've never soldered this much ever in my life. So there's that. It's not gonna work. I'm just trying to get a good hold of this so I can do what I need to do quick and not have it run off everywhere, right?
Hey Jim, you can also hide this Jedi Master camera if you want. I don't have anything else to show you.
Jedi Master camera. If I do that, that's where your sound is.
Oh, never mind then.
Remember? Okay.
Whoops.
I'm on it. It's so funny because I have like all these thoughts about all the things I need to tin. And I'm assuming when you do this, you just like ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
Just because you've done it.
It's weird to relay the information because I mix myself up when I'm trying to explain it because I've never actually taught anyone how to do it.
Right. What's going on here? Okay. So where we're at is negative is 10 now finally.
Okay.
I can bury that when I bring this loose. So I can bury negative way deep in there.
And you could curl it around and solder it before you bury it.
Okay. But I need to, let me go. I want to go under this one. I want to untangle it a little more just so it can sit further even. I think that'll be good there. Okay. You said curl it around and solder it first?
Yep.
Well, son of a gun.
I would get your little pliers out and I would put a little curl in that. Or you can do it with your fingers, but
dude. I'm sorry, what? What?
I would put a little loop in that wire.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what would make this so much easier?
Alcohol?
Ha! You're funny, but it's true. Don't drink and drive, kids.
Don't drink and solder.
Yeah, don't drink and solder. Okay. So let me think about how I can. Here we go. Boom. I'm just trying to plan my gripping here because you know how really awesome I am at this.
Mm-hmm.
And what I did was I set it in the center, and then this is going to come around the back of the board and solder in there.
Yep. Make sure it comes in at not like it's in the way of the USB or the micro SD card.
Got it.
Try to make it so that the wire has like
we'll get it.
It's kind of out of the way.
Mini Christmas. Here's me and my sweet solder skills. Not so much. Come on. I think part of the challenge is that I'm worried about the camera too. And it's not helping me any right now. Because I'm having a hard time gripping this board. Okay. I should just freaking hold it there and solder it, but I'm not that awesome like you guys.
Yeah.
Don't lump me in with him.
Don't lump me in with it.
You've done a couple of these now.
Me?
No, Steve.
Oh, 1.5.
That's more than I have.
Last time I counted, I think I've installed like 600 lightsabers.
Jiminy Christmas.
And
Now
it's-
they're all different, you know. I have conversions in there. Some are easier than others. But every time I do like a master chassis or something, that's the equivalent of doing like 20 lightsabers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've done like 7 or 8 of those. No, I've
What?
done like 10. I've done like 10 of those.
What is that?
A master chassis is like a Goth master chassis is where it's like 3D printed crystal chamber insides and stuff, like
Yeah.
metal 3D printed parts.
Right? Oops.
I actually have one right here. Customers right on this desk. I can show it to you here.
I can't.
You can do it.
I
I believe in
cannot
you.
get where I want everything to where I want everything to be placed here, so I'm not an idiot in doing this. Is very tricky because it keeps falling off the other one. But I think I'm just gonna. Oh, I think I'm just gonna do.
I'm gonna see if this works. I don't know what happened to it.
Come on. So close, yet so far. All I want you to do is sit like that. Yeah. Is it okay if it's touching that SD card slot, or I mean the USB slot on the very left side?
Yes.
Okay, then we're good. And whoo, next.
Okay. Sorry, I am on the floor.
You're good. Are you finding a master chassis thing,
Oh, you want to see that?
or are you just playing on the floor?
I was trying to make Chief light up. Here's a master chassis. Let's put my camera on. We'll take a little hair break. Here is a master chassis lightsaber. This is a Kanan Jarrus.
You'll have to do better.
Right? So it's got the little lights right here. Turn that off. Maybe something.
Nice.
Right?
I'm about to let everyone in on the secret.
See those lights right there?
Yeah.
So this is what makes this a master chassis. Whoops. So there's the lightsaber right there.
Nice.
So
Crazy.
these are 3D printed metal parts,
Wow.
right? This
3D
is the
printed
same.
metal.
Yeah, these parts are like 3D printed like brass.
That's what I
So that's a crystal.
Nice.
And I built this adapter so that his chassis would come out full Neopixel. So this end of it is I custom made this end for this customer so that he could pull the whole chassis out. And then this is running on a CFX. This is exactly what you have going on. This is what yours will sound like.
Sweet.
So
Speaking of that, what's next?
yeah, let's go ahead. Yeah, you're like, let's go. Let's go.
I don't want. I'm like, I feel so bad. We've been going for like 2.5 hours here, and I'm only this far, but I'm already this far, and
We're almost done.
and we're almost there on this particular part, right? So,
Okay.
now I have
Yep.
my. Let me do this. So I have that negative on there.
Okay. You are going to take the speaker wires.
Yes.
You are going to solder. So do you see this pad really quick?
Oh, hang on. Are you showing me this?
Yep. See this pad?
Yeah. Second one in
Really quickly tin that pad from the top.
from the top.
Mm-hmm.
That's the opposite of the one we already did.
Yes, you did the other one from the bottom. You're going to do this one from the top.
Got it.
It can, none of these can touch the SD card slot.
Got it. No
So this
touchy
is-
SD card slot.
Yes, that little tiny gap that they give you, it needs to not be bridged.
Woo! Genius. Patent that crap. Oh, sorry.
The chassis holder.
Yeah. Lightsaber chassis holder, baby. I'm freaking gonna make like singles and singles of sense.
One-use tool. Now we got a pliers.
Right? I am so bad at this. All right. I think you said do not touch the. Oh, hang on. Don't touch SD card holder.
Like
The first-
don't get soldered. Don't bridge it.
Okay. Yeah. Right. I mean,
You could touch it, just don't bridge this. Don't bridge it with solder.
come on. I'm so shaky. I'm close to bridging it with solder. I have the pad done, but I do have a little dollop on that SD card slot. And
Are they?
they're not
Is it
touching
bridged?
currently. No.
Then don't touch it.
Should I turn it over and heat
No.
it up so it falls off or anything?
No.
Just leave it?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. You're not gonna be able to get it off. It's fine. I just don't want it bridged. If you were to bridge it, we could figure it out. But yeah, you
No,
can't
it's
bridge it
not bridged.
because the SD card is negative. Remember
Yep.
that metal holder is going to be negative, so it'll just the audio will just distort.
Oh,
So
look. It's not bridged, I promise. Not
Okay.
going to promise that when I put a wire on it, it might not bridge though.
we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Okay.
That was a good bridge joke.
So
Okay.
you're gonna unbundle your speaker wires. Just pull them out, both of them.
Okay. So we're not putting this in now?
That's what you're gonna do next. Actually, you can do that now if you want. Set the board, like work the wires and kind of get it in place.
Okay. I don't know how it sets.
It sits in that
Sure.
little slot, and you have to get your tweezers out, and you're gonna have to like work with the wires. And what you're gonna do is look at me, look at my screen really quick before you put it down there. Yeah, that's a good one. So you have the chassis right here. Here's the dome. You're gonna kind of get your tweezers and straighten the wires as you go in, and you eventually want to like shove the board, like you kind of want to come in at an angle and shove the board and set it down with the wires all running, and then they're all properly sitting in their channel. Might take you a minute or two, couple minutes to do it, but just kind of work with it. And if you gotta start over, you start over, but like you work the wires in.
Okay.
You don't want to actually permanently set the board at this point, but you want to get pretty damn close where most of those wires in the back are out of the way.
Got it.
Pliers are not small enough. Do you have a pair of tweezers?
Yeah. So I'm going to pull these in.
I just use the point. I just like make a point out of it, and then I just sort of move them.
You just do what?
I just kind of use the tweezer ends to like move the wires so that the whole board goes into the channel.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, remember that black wire that's curled around has to be dug into that channel.
Yeah.
So you might want to start there. Yeah.
We are so close, dude.
Very close. You could be done with this in the next 10 minutes.
Dude, why would you say something like that? All right. I apologize camera-wise, but I'm just going to start working.
Just go. Yeah, just go for it.
Because this is, tricky.
Be really careful not to pull or force anything.
Yeah.
It really should just shimmy in there.
I think I'm hyper worried about my really good soldering skills currently.
That's curled. That's curled over there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and make sure it goes under it. Whatever's on top needs to be on top. Whatever's on bottom needs to be tucked under the bottom.
Oh, I see what you're saying now. And use these
Yep,
channels.
channels to shove it away.
Okay. This is curled over here too. That's our negative, right?
Yeah, those will all shove in there though.
Top.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're close here. Ugh. Oh, damn it. So this is the fun part, huh?
Yep, this is the buttoning it all up, making it look clean.
I mean, I'm down for shoving it in. I see where it sits now. Holy crap. There's a lot of wires. Oop. There we go. We're close here.
Does it look like, would it pop in?
Yeah, I don't know what popping in means, but
It should literally, you should not see the sides of the board. It should
Oh,
go into
that
the channel.
what?
Yep.
I don't know, but I feel like a wire. Oh, never mind. Oh, it's like a wire just came off. No, it's part of the 3D print. A layer. Okay,
Let me see something.
that was scary. It should sit in there. You said.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, it will.
Okay, sure. It will. I have faith in this. I think a little bit of trimming might need to be done here on this little wire that's hanging here. Of course, I can't grab it because there we go. Okay. I think so. Does that look good?
Here you go.
Turn it so I can see it sideways. That looks good to me.
I mean, I can see the board on this side, but I think it'll go in there.
You need to, yeah, you might need to just wiggle it a little bit and get it in there. You're gonna, don't set it, don't worry about it too much right this very second, because you're gonna have to lift it up to do the last pieces of soldering. But I just wanted everything to kind of be in place.
Son of a. Okay.
So free the speaker wires. Free everything. Free the power wires. Free the speaker wires. Get rid of the tape.
Okay.
Okay. So you are going to do one last little piece of solder underneath. Put me back on the thing.
Hang on, I'm freaking out a little bit. All right.
Okay, I want you to cut the speaker wires. So if you measure this to the speaker wire, like if you measure the speaker wires.
Can you show me the other side of the board?
Yep.
I'm looking at the top of the board.
I'm trying to. I don't know why. Oh, okay. Here we go.
There you
yes, you're gonna solder one speaker wire to the underside of the pad, right here. This is the last one you're going underneath, and then the other one is going to be on top on the second slot. That way, the two speaker wires won't cross.
So I got to pull it all out again.
No, you don't. You just have to lift up one end and just kind of turn the board to an angle and solder it right there.
Right. You saw my soldering skills, man.
And I'm just going to let you cut those speaker wires to the appropriate length. I think you've got it at this point.
They're going to be in here. I forgot I got to cut them. This goes over here. This is going to go back over here. All right, here we go.
Yep. You see how it's going to lay? They're kind of sandwiching each other.
I'm going to cut them a little long, probably. So I have extra to play with.
Yep.
Strip them both, tin them both. One on top, one on bottom.
Yep.
I got this. I got this. Don't bridge to USB.
No. The bottom one should be easy to not do that.
Yeah. You are mostly correct. I'm going to have to say
I worked for this for sure, and I'm proud of that. And I'm super pumped. You're like so chill and like, yeah, just do this and do this. And the thing is like, literally, this is my first. I'm just tinning, so I don't really need to bring this too much closer. But this is my first big anything soldering project, right? And
Yeah.
Steve is shaking his head because it was his too. And yeah. And I think this is a heck of an undertaking. I probably should have started with something like
Nanobiscote or crystal shard or something.
I was thinking like, I don't know.
You need to solder your death razor.
I didn't solder my death racer, no, because John did it for me. All right. So one's gonna go under here, and it doesn't matter which one, right?
Well, you want it to be the very corner first one.
Well, what I mean is, it doesn't matter which wire.
No, it doesn't matter which wire.
Okay. I always thought there was a positive and negative to this, no?
Not for mono wires.
Got it. So it's because
Matters
it's
when you're doing
mono.
stereo. Yeah.
What?
It matters when you're doing stereo. I believe.
Right.
Do not quote me on that, anybody. I don't want anyone coming in.
Well, on a lightsaber, it doesn't matter.
On a lightsaber, you're doing mono. Always.
Got it. How am I going to hold this thing? I'm trying to come up with a sweet way to not solder my face here.
Solder my face.
What? Oh, I'm just playing. I'm trying to come up with a good way to get in there and get it soldered without. I mean, I just pretty much pulled out everything I pushed in, so I'm gonna have to start over there. But
It's fine.
I know it sucks though. But hey, I think my challenge.
I just wanted you to get most of the wires like tucked away at this point. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think my challenge is that I'm just nervous about breaking something, right? And that's fair because this is super tiny little stuffs. And I think I'm taking like way longer than normal person would to try to figure this out.
No,
But-
I think my first CFX install took like 6 hours or so.
Well, we at least have that. My first one's going to be on film for like 90 hours. Let me see here. I can't grab you. If I could not shake to death, I would just hold this thing and do it. Come on, real quick. I'm psyching myself up here.
I believe in you.
Thank you. I'm glad someone does. Mostly because my saber keeps shifting now. Every time I think I have it, the whole thing moves on me. There we go. You. And it's got to be coming straight off the back, right?
It's got to be coming straight off the back. Yes.
Essentially.
Yes, coming straight down, yeah. Sorry, I didn't know what you meant at first.
Mm. No, it's straight off the back, but it's not great. Not great at all. Dang it.
It's okay, take your time with it.
Yeah. Thank you. I need to
retin this. All the strands are crazy. I found a little hair,
Yeah.
and we don't want that, right?
No. You can just cut it though. If you
Yeah.
found a little hair, you can just kind of cut it off.
Just cut your hair when you need to. This is like, I don't know. This should be like simplest part. I think the issue I'm having also is maybe I'm coming at it the wrong way here.
No, you should still be able to just press it in there.
Yeah. I think my challenge is struggle's real with this one. All right, sorry, camera. I gotta spin this around.
Oh, it's okay. People get the concept.
Yeah, I think the challenge I have is I'm trying to do it left-handed, and it's not helping me. Maybe Steve could hold this board straight. I don't know. I'm just talking out loud. Could you... Man, why is this one such a pain? Because it's sideways. That's why. Can you do me a favor, Steve? I don't know what the best way to do this is. It needs to come straight off the back like that. And maybe if you hold it, I could just press it on and call it a day.
Where do you need it?
Right at the corner tip there. Ooh. Right all the way on the end there. Let's not burn everybody here. All the way over to the end. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, damn it. So close. Good so far. You good? Boom. Man, that one sucked. Because it was upside down. Not gonna lie. That sucked.
My
I had an
headphones
audible.
died. Did you do it?
I had a help from Steve.
All right, now you got to do the other one on the top in that second slot.
Yeah. I see it.
At this point, after you do that top one in the second slot, make sure it runs along the board. You can't attack it from the side, right?
Yeah.
So this is be careful soldering this one.
It has to run along the top of the board.
Yeah, it has to run alongside the SD card slot. It can't be like off to the side because then the chassis will run into it when we put the chassis in, or the actual hilt.
This is gonna be awesome. Okay, got an idea. It's got to go here, but not touch anything else, and come over the top.
Yep.
Okay. If I hold this, Steve-O, maybe you can just touch it. Here's the challenge. I have this really nice piece of solder on the side of this USB.
Sorry, camera. I have this really nice piece of solder on the side of this little USB thing here. That's going to be a biatch. But it's got to go on that pad right there.
But it still has to come
This way.
over.
Yeah. Like that. And it's going to touch there, I think.
They can't be touching the other pad either.
Yeah. What I'm worried about is that USB I talked about a minute ago, a little bit ago.
I'm not seeing a lot of solder there from the camera.
There's a big
angle.
ball of it right on the side there.
You'll be okay. Just try it.
Okay. He's like, just get this done. I'm with you.
You'll be all right. You're not gonna bridge it.
All right, here we go. Can you grab this one? There's a little down.
I
angle
put
there.
solder on the side of that thing all the time. It happens.
Should I hold this like all in one?
And if you bridge it, you just scrape it off until it's not there anymore. It's not a big deal.
Got it. You see where it's got to go, right? Ready? Oh, is it stuck to the side? Okay, good. Back towards the back of the board over there. Can you see it? No. Oh, come on. Can you pick it up? Uh-oh, is it stuck to the side? Yeah, it is. Here we go. You see where it's got to go? Damn. This is a good one because it's got to go over the top there, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna... This is bothering me right here. Can I just... Huh?
Go for it.
Just do it or not? Steve's like, try it. All right. You see where it's gonna go? Should we just try it, or should I try to?
Well, I don't like the angle that I got there.
Got an idea. Let's do this. Oh shoot! It's probably not the better spot for it, but. There we go. Not bridged, and it's out of our way now. Here you go. You can see it now. Should I put some more solder there? Yeah. Oh, sorry, camera. Woo! We're getting 4 arms here. We're so close.
I'm gonna come over a bit because otherwise it's gonna bridge.
Yeah. But I think I need the tip of it. Go ahead. Grab the tip, maybe more. Ooh, right there. Hey, Chris.
Yep.
Want to know what I shake? Everybody shakes. Come on, this is the easiest. Not really. Can you grab it closer to the tip at all? It's not so floppy. You ready?
Just the tip, Steve.
Yeah, just the tip. There's those strings now. Should I retin it maybe? How did it not stick? It was on there forever. Let me retin it. I didn't check this. There's little stringies on this one too. Gee, Merry Christmas, man. 2 solders away, dude. And you said, oh, this is going to be an easy one. Remember that?
Hmm?
You remember when you said
Yep.
this is an easy one? We're almost there.
he said.
Are we? I thought you were done. What happened?
I have one flipping speaker wire to go here, and I'm having a slight issue. Whoa.
Okay.
Meaning my soldering skills. Okay. I'm gonna owe you a new one of these. Pull it all out. I jam it in there so much. Okay. Spinning around a little. There we go. Okay. Yeah, dude, this one's fun because I'm trying not to bridge the side. I'm trying not to bridge the first one, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is rough. Should I get the helping hands to hold everything, you think? Or if you hold it, I can burn you. Is that what you're worried about? Because I am. All right. Ooh, can you come out towards the end of the board a little bit? Or out, like, there you go. Is it? Is it on?
It's stuck, but I don't know if it's a good joint.
Let's look. Let's look. It's so little. That's what she said. Yep, we're on. Calling that good.
It's not a cold solder, right?
Well, it's pretty hot. Ha! Come on, that was a good one. I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, I think we're okay.
I trust you.
Okay. Now what? Push her in there again?
Push the board needs to be all the way in. Situated perfectly.
Yeah, about that.
Get your tweezers back out, work it into place, make sure it's 100% set. All the wires are exactly where they need to be.
Okay. I'm in. Mostly. Okay. I'm good.
You are? Are you sure?
Well, that's that side.
Okay.
And
Let's see what
I just popped it out of the other side, trying to rotate it.
Okay, it looks good to me. Okay, now what you're gonna do is you have your electrical tape, right?
Electrical tape?
Yes.
Yes, I think so. Hang on. Try not to break stuff. Shoot. Now you asked me for electrical tape. I have gaff tape for sure here. Duct tape.
It needs to be non-conductive electrical tape.
No. Do you have any on you? I don't think I had some here, I swear. Let me think about this.
It's like the vinyl tape.
Yeah, I I know electrical tape is. I just don't know if I have any here. I thought I did. Shoot.
You know what? It's not a big deal because we can finish the install. We can try to turn it on, and you can find electrical tape and tape the board down later. Like you don't have to do that on video. You can just show the final product. Open up my camera and I'll show you what I'm going to do though.
Okay. Yeah. Hang on. Let me. Which camera? Oh, come on.
The front one.
Still can't. Hang on. Still trying to. I'm drunk. Okay. Let me get rid of this for now. Let me go here.
Okay.
Yep.
So,
Here's my electrical tape.
So the board's in here, right?
Yep.
Like this.
Yep.
What you're going to do is you're going to cut. So you're going to put super glue, a little bit of super glue right here on the side of the chassis. Not on the board. A
Okay.
little bit of super glue right here on the chassis. And then you're going to create a harness out of 2 pieces of electrical tape that are going to run right here, right where the start of this is. It's going to You're gonna glue it. You're gonna essentially super glue electrical tape down. You might think, oh, the electrical tape will hold. It won't.
Right.
And then you're gonna strap the board down. You're gonna pull it kind of tight. You're gonna strap the board down. And then you're gonna put glue on the other side. You're gonna do the same thing, and then you're gonna take a razor knife and trim the excess. And I use 2 pieces of electrical tape.
Okay.
I use this stuff right here, and you'll see that 2 pieces are kind of like the proper length. You want to make sure they're not actually folded over each other. You want them to be flush with each other.
Okay.
Right? And you can get them to be flush with each other if you stretch the electrical tape out.
Okay.
So
If I use
you don't
2
have to-
pieces, that's going to cover everything, though, right? Will I be able to get to the SD card slot?
yes, you're just going to leave it right up to this line right here, right to the line. And if you
Okay.
go over it, you can always take a razor, like an X-Acto knife, and just kind of trim. You know, you can just kind of trim it, like trim the little slot out.
Right.
So, because you can drag your X-Acto knife over the top of that metal piece right there without damaging anything.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Your
Cool.
last step, since you don't, that's something you're going to do. You'll do when you come back. That should be there. And in the meantime, you know, for the video sake purposes, Jim, next time I finish a lightsaber that has that, I'll send you a picture, and then you can plug it into the video for editing.
Either way.
It'll be tomorrow probably where I'll finish a lightsaber and I
That's
can send it to you. So, okay, whoops. Don't worry, this board is trash. Your positive wire.
Yep.
Your positive wire is going to go, you're going to trim
the-
it so that it's the right size. And it's
Just
going to
to
go
the
right
end.
on the top. Yep.
Okay.
Give it a little bit of slack. Give it a little bit.
I will.
This is very important. You need to make sure that this you could go ahead and trim it and tin it. Go ahead and trim it and tin it. You need to make sure that this wire does not stick up. It needs to be pretty pressed down into the board. This is like kind of the only place where if it sticks up a lot, it could hit the side of the
Gotcha.
you know what I mean? It could hit the sleeve.
The hilt.
Yeah. So you want to make sure that you have a nice, clean, pressed down solder joint. This is the easiest solder of the entire thing. It's on a corner.
Thanks, man.
The easiest is last.
Thank you.
It's
for
on a corner.
that.
It's on a corner, and it's the biggest pad on the whole board.
Damn you and your
Don't forget to tin that
Positivity.
wire. Yep.
just joking.
Don't remember not to hold it on too long from the top because you might desolder the ones on the bottom, and that would be an absolute nightmare.
Oh yeah. You're talking about
Yep, because there's wires on each side.
yeah. I'm just tinning the wire there. Making sure we're tinned. Yeah, I am awesome at this. And by awesome, I mean really not, but I'm trying. And I'm just, dude, I am so praying that when we power this up, it powers up.
Yeah, well, before we do that, we're going to have to stick the SD card in the computer and do a couple of things. So,
Oh, really?
yeah, just a handful of things. I'll walk you through it. It'll take 2 minutes.
Okay.
Oops, that was an X.
Dude. Yeah, my shaking does not help this. Okay, but I'm done.
You did it?
Yeah, but I need to check something under some serious light here. Good. Okay.
Okay. SD card goes in your computer.
Whoa. You're very bossy now.
Give me half a second. I just got to grab my reader. Actually, I
No
probably
problem.
have about 1,000 readers right here. But that one sucks. Creality to the rescue. Because I don't want to walk across the room. I have an SD card reader right here. Or an SD card reader, freaking
Yay.
USB port.
I have a bunch of them from Creality too. The little ones with the blue. I lost your audio. I can't hear you. Can't hear you still. Can you hear me? Thumbs up if you can hear me.
How about now?
I can hear you now.
It muted for some weird reason. Okay.
Mm.
All right.
All right. SD cards in.
Yeah.
Right? I'm going to do all of this from the seat of my pants. All
Okay,
right.
hang on. Let's we might as well share the screen, right?
Yep.
Seat of your pants. Let's see it. Okay.
Okay. Pop open that config file.
What is
Config
it?
text. Config text. Scroll to go down towards the fourth from the bottom.
Oh, down here.
That's up
Ooh,
one.
you know what I did? I put you on the smallest screen I have in front of me. Okay.
Oh.
Hang on. I have two here, and I threw this on the small one. Okay.
Open. Just open the config text file. Yep. Okay. Change switch equals 2. Make that a 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch cameras here. I can't see. Oh, you said switch equals 2 equals 3.
Yes.
I'm just gonna do that right now because there we go.
Yeah,
Okay.
dude, it's big on my screen, but I guess not for you, huh?
Done. No, I have it on 2 screens. Here. Oh, mother of trucker. I got an idea. Whoa, 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 whoa.
What?
I just shared the other screen here.
I stopped sharing my screen too.
There you go. Oh. Okay. Switch equals 3.
Yep, zoom in on that. So switch equals 3.
Got it.
Yeah.
What do you want me to?
Spectrum mode equals 1.
Wow, this definitely did not help us, did it?
No, just go full screen and I got it.
Where?
Spectrum mode on the motion gate settings under H-temp. Where's your cursor? Go down.
I am not seeing. Hang on.
What is it? Spectrum mode?
Where it says field 10, 10, 10, 10.
Oh, hang on. I gotta come closer. This is way too small for me to see that big.
There you go. Okay. So see spectrum mode equals 0.
This one?
Change that to a 1.
Okay. Now that I can kind of read it, I gotta go back towards my keyboard. Oh, I didn't realize there was going to be calisthenics.
Programming. Okay, H-temp, make that a 75.
Where's that at?
Right above spectrum mode.
This one?
Yeah, make that a 75. LED strip, go up a setting. Up, where it says LED strip equals 0, make that 135. Go down a little bit. LED strip, LED, right there, you're right on it. That one, 135.
Okay.
Scroll down more to profile 0. Okay, oh.
Oh,
the settings on these are really old.
are really what?
They're very old. We're gonna need to update this. We can do it in the next video, but we're just gonna ignite it right now. Save this. File save.
Okay.
And then make sure you eject it properly.
Hang on. Let me close it. All that happy stuff.
Yeah, there's no power on settings, which is like this is very out of date. You can update it though. Like, I just have to walk you through it.
Yeah, we can do that. Let's eject, right?
Yeah.
There you go. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
All right.
SD card in the saber. You're muted again, Jim. I could see the little symbol.
Cursor. I keep saying that. All night I've said that. All right. You can hear me now?
Yep.
Okay. SD card in my God. In slot, it goes face down.
Yeah. The little pads of the SD card should be facing downward.
Okay, it's in and clipped.
Okay. Now stick a battery in it.
Oh God. Oh God.
You don't have to. You don't. It can be hanging out a little bit.
That's fine. Oh, thank you. How do I want to do? Let's do this.
You're not gonna be able to put a sleeve on it. So until you glue it down.
So stick the battery in.
Yep.
Moment of truth.
Yep.
Oh.
You
What should happen so we know what should happen?
You should hear a noise, a boot noise. It should go ka-ching. Yep. That's a good sound. Okay, press the button.
I don't see.
Okay.
Is there light coming out of the top?
No.
That's not a good sign.
Oh no. And there's not light here.
Yeah.
Well, as you saw, it is working kinda. We have sound, we just don't have lights out of the button and the top. You never know what's gonna happen in these builds. We think it's probably because of firmware and the program on the SD card. So we're gonna work on that. So we'll see you guys next time. Part 3, we're gonna build the blade for this thing and we're gonna fire it up. And hopefully this thing acts as amazing as it feels in my hands right now. So we'll see you next time. If you haven't seen the first one, check out this one right here and we'll see you in part 3 soon. Later, everybody.